Strategy for team.
You've come to be the next great action hero, but there's much to learn. Use your mind. Strategize and then strike.
Actually, I just came in here for the Wi-Fi.
What?
Just look at this. Authentic World War II warships, epic multiplayer naval battles.
Warships. I know a thing or two about warships.
Play for free at playwarships.com.
あ、こうなるんだ。あ、これか。
任天堂64ゼルダの伝説
ガーン。
64
お、どっちだいいかおどうするんだどうするんだ
任天堂64ゼルダの伝説
ああ
Hey, Scotty, what level are you at with these Sega games?
Safari Hunt. Ghostbusters. Shoplifter. Black Belt. Hang on.
Yeah. So, what level can you get to?
Look for Sega's Ghostbusters Great Volleyball and Shooting Gallery.
Sega challenges you with Afterburner, a game so exciting you can imagine you're in for the fight of your life. Game and accessories sold separately. Get ready. Afterburner gives you the real dogfight excitement of the arcade version. Yeah. Like barrel rolls, nosedives, supersonic speed, and radar lock-ons.
Your turn to burn. Let's take it home.
Afterburner, only on the Sega system. Sega, the challenge will always be there.
Sega introduces America's Most Wanted, Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. Wanted for its adventure-seeking action. To save his sweetheart, Alex sets off to journey through 4 phases of impending shinobi doom. Golden Axe. Wanted for the exciting challenge. Tarek the Brave Warrior sets out on a mission to retrieve the Golden Axe. On his way, he must do battle against the many lurking bandits. Alex Kidd. Golden Axe. America's Most Wanted from Sega. Sega Master System and games sold separately.
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System, with twice as much memory as any other video game. Advanced video technology like scrolling backgrounds, graphics in 64 colors, digital sound, and light phasers. And you can add to the excitement with sports pads, control sticks, and the first video games ever in 3D.
Sega's the one.
The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Sega brings you major fun and games like R-Type, 8 levels of action, 8 monsters to destroy. Goldbelly is a wild adventure in the Valley of Doom, and coming soon, Rostan, where you're a barbarian bounty hunter. Each sold separately only from Sega. Major fun and games.
Now you can join Team Sega and get Reggie Jackson baseball free! How? Just buy any 3 Sega games and call 1-800-USA-SEGA for details!
All right!
Game changes March 30th, so hurry! The Team Sega Game of the Month, major fun and free games!
Did you know that Sega video games are available for rental from your local video store? Did you know that Sega Master Systems are also available for rental? Did you know that Sega leads the world in the development of new and exciting video games? Did you know that Sega games feature the sharp, clear video images, vibrant colors, and realistic sound you've been craving? Did you know that Sega games have challenges for players from beginners through to masters? Did you know that Sega has a range of titles including the well-known hits Afterburner and Double Dragon? Did you know that fantasy space games, fast action games, and realistic sports simulations are all in the rapidly expanding Sega range? Did you know that each month up to 10 hot new Sega releases will be available for rental? Sega, all kinds of games, all kinds of fun. Sega, let the games begin.
FM 音源 3D 機能搭載セガの人気ゲーム100が遊べるマスターシステム誕生ニューソフトエイリアンシンドロームセガマスターシステム
Sega challenges you with the ultimate video game, the Sega Master System.
Hang on, hang on!
with more accurate control, more detailed graphics, more levels of play.
Awesome!
The Sega Master System comes with power-based 2 control pads, light phaser, and 2 great video games, Hang On and Safari Hunt.
Gotcha!
And with other games like Rambo, Outrun, and Choplifter, the excitement never stops. The Sega Master System. The challenge will always be there.
Sega. Hot hits today, hot hits on the way. Plug into today's hottest arcade hits, like Afterburner and Alien Syndrome, with even more red-hot arcade hits on the way, like Shinobi, Thunderblade, and 2-player Double Dragon. The fun keeps coming at you. Only from Sega. Hot hits today, hot hits on the way.
Okay, now we're talking Thunderblade. 1 heavily armed attack copter. Evil forces trashing your city. 12 rounds of major air-to-ground destruction. An arcade classic. Allow me. Note my aerial technique. Hey, guys, come on, you'll get your turn.
Thunderblade, just one of 70 games from Sega. And now look for the incredible Fantasy Star. Sega, major fun and games.
Where did I see Fantasy Star?
Sega's Thunderblade, Fantasy Star, and Master System sold separately. Now, Sega challenges you to experience Sega Scope 3D. 3D so real, it puts the action right in your face. Not even 3D effects like these can match what you'll see through these amazing Sega Scope 3D glasses. Games and accessories sold separately. And nothing but the experience itself can give you the challenge and excitement of Sega games like Zaxxon 3D, coming soon, and Missile Defense 3D, Sega Scope 3D, only on the Sega system. Sega, the challenge will always be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Our presentation will begin shortly.
All right, I'm coming.
Get in.
All right, I'm in.
Long Johnson.
Good evening, Space Cadets.
So, I don't know. That was a new one. That's never happened before. Let's just all move on with our lives. I blame the Sega Master System. That's what I learned.
Wholeheartedly.
Is
completely and unabashedly.
If you were thinking about buying a Sega Master System, I don't recommend it. You could do better. Okay, let me make sure that's all good to go. No, that's not the thing I should have clicked on. That's the thing I should have clicked on. Okay. Oh.
Okay, and welcome back
no.
to the Super Omnibox.
No, I'm gonna launch the thing one more time.
Okay.
God damn. Yeah, you know. Just a second. Just gonna do.
Where we play every game ever made in a completely random order.
Sorry, it's off to a bad start. Ignore this.
Pay no attention.
Ignore this. I could make that dream come true. But first, hang on 1 second, please. Oh, jeez.
He's gonna take you for a ride.
Oh, God.
Take you for a ride.
Why everything? Thank God that didn't go bad. Okay, I need to.
How did you know?
Do this one more time. This is programmed in Unity. The problem is there's a couple different systems, and because I had something turned on when something else turned on in the wrong order, and that messes a couple things up. I wasn't. Oh no!
What?
Well, we've launched. We're
okay.
Get ready. We're in it, and I'm waiting for you.
We're launched.
Yep. Okay. Welcome.
Okay.
To whatever this is. Let me just make sure. Now let's make sure everything is good. Turn that off. Turn this on. Now I can turn this on, and everything will be good.
For now. Helps you sleep at night.
All right. Look, let's play this game. It's gonna be a good one.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one. And everything's gonna work. It came from the desert.
Okay.
Tell me more. Okay, good news. I'm familiar with this, which just makes this way weirder.
He said he was gonna drown her in his sea of love.
What do you think this game's about? What do you think came from the desert?
It would appear to be about a biker taking on some monster.
Oh boy, video technology in this CD version. Oh man. He's gonna find
the
me.
prequel to the Notebook. Okay.
It will come from the desert.
At some point.
Oh, give me the video.
Ants,
yes.
Buzz. They build cities, wage wars, take slaves to work their underground farms. Some can even fly thousands of feet into
no spoilers, but this is about giant ants.
Travel across vast oceans. But they never kill for sport. That is solely the domain of Homo sapiens.
Hey, Doc, my old man hunts jackrabbits. I don't think he's a Homo sapien.
No, I don't believe he is, Buzz. But enough of that. Let me show you my latest endeavor. I've rigged up a high-powered television camera on the roof. From here, I can see everything from the highway to Barbecue Pass. Let's see what the good citizens of Lovelock are up to today.
I never knew they made a hot CD version of this.
One of the locals, Buzz. I see he's out shooting jackrabbits with his big shotgun again. For fun.
What an asshole.
There's what I'm after. The wreck on the highway.
My car.
A bad sign, very bad.
That's the atomic waste truck that cracked up last night, isn't it?
It was no accident. Its deadly cargo had vanished by the time the sheriff arrived. That
The
can
ants
only
carried it
mean
away.
one thing, Buzz. I want you to get out to Borax and reactivate my sensor grid.
Yeah.
Your old radiation
We
sensor
knew that
grid?
was
You haven't
coming.
used that since the A-bomb test. And why Borax?
Yeah, record on a separate
No, Ghost Town
VHS,
gives me
guys.
the
Come on.
creeps.
Yeah. Rookie mistake.
Well, this place is still Funtown, USA.
Oh boy. All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, hello.
Someone better tell him this place is closed. I don't think he's noticed.
Yeah. It's out of tune, buddy.
Maybe he's blind
You
and
ever hear
deaf.
rhythm changes like that, kid?
No.
Well, now you
No.
have. Now you sure have. Now listen
I
up.
sure have.
You want the girl, you want knowledge, or you want strength? Now what's it gonna be?
Did he say
You
shrimp?
probably want the girl, right?
I think he said
What was the last
You
strength.
usually do.
Girl, knowledge, or strength.
I want scrimp.
We're all out of scrimp. Oh.
I came looking for radioactive waste. Do you have any of that?
Given that I'm going to be fighting giant radioactive ants, I think I'd want strength. But there's
We
a
came
girl with
looking
2
for
dots.
radioactive waste. I wouldn't trust this game.
I don't trust this game. That's why I have the rewind feature.
This hell?
Hi.
Yep.
Come closer. Oh, don't be shy. I'm Marina. I know. You're Buzz.
But yeah, the reason
This is hell.
the reason this early
Play me, Man of
this
Steel.
early
We
digital
play
video
Rayman.
looks terrible is because the CPUs weren't
These
powerful
are
enough to
just
decode it.
Temporary
Like
lodging.
VHS looked better than this.
The cops leave us
that
alone
was
up here.
20, 30 years prior.
Well, you know all about the cops, don't you?
No.
I don't know what our
You're one of
character
us,
is.
Buzz. I can feel
We're
your
a giant
pain.
ant. You'll see a mirror later.
Over
It'll
back
be real
with me.
creepy.
There isn't much
Ah,
time.
okay.
No, I thought the ants would be immediately
The power.
here. I took the power. Hit X to take power. Oh no.
Later, at the foundry, the watchman, he's one of them.
Okay. An ant?
Yeah, what?
Sensor checked out okay. Whoa, it's a rumbling sound. Whoa!
Oh no!
Ooh,
Whoa, buddy!
okay.
Oh, jeez!
All right, you got a good backflip. Is that a zombie?
What? What?
You dropped a grenade?
Man, those things are bad news.
Maybe.
I better hit the road.
I don't know what happened.
KOOL, the voice of the desert. 99.9 on your FM dial.
Game's just going.
Prissy on line 5. Speak to the cool man.
Hello? Cool man?
You got me, babe.
Me.
Well, I've got this sort of boyfriend, but he's not part of the crowd. You know, he's kind of a loner. I mean, he kisses really cool, but he thinks this town really sucks flavor straws. He wants to take me to California on his motorcycle.
Hey, stick around,
Is
Chris.
that me?
This town's gonna be action central real soon. And listen, dump this jerk. He sounds like a real loser to me. What do you want to hear, babe?
We'll see of love. Of course.
The #1 requested song of the night. Sea of Love.
Sea of love.
All right, off we go.
Let's go to Sonny's? I'm pretty sure I died, and now I'm in hell. Blew off my legs.
Hey, check this out, Buzz. The new Vermin Exterminator from Slug-a-Bug. Locks on target and launches a small, heat-seeking saucer at the intruder.
Why would you need that?
Cool.
Giant ants.
Let's give it a test flight.
Also, how
Launching target.
how much of a heat signature does your average bug give off?
Not much. I mean, again, this was a
Brave New World, Buzzard.
fairly popular game on a lot of systems, including the computer, and did not have any, like, they just filled this thing with needless FMV nonsense.
Is that why it was popular?
No, there was no FMV in it.
You can talk all
It's
you
only
want,
this version.
Buzz, but everybody says that you were involved in that big truck crack-up the other night. I thought we were going someplace together, Buzz. Maybe California? I mean, any place but this hellhole of a town.
Give me a piece of
Then
atomic
why did you
pie,
call the
Chris.
radio
I'm
host?
having a bad day.
Yeah, I heard you.
With every piece of atomic pie,
Yeah, you
get a
called
free
the
pull.
only radio station in town. Did you think
Over
I wouldn't
there.
hear that?
Over there.
We live in the desert. There's like 6 people in this town.
What's going on?
What?
You farted. I would have heard about it later this afternoon.
And
Ants,
whatever it was the size of a Buick. Shadows of unseen monsters in a haunted ghost town. This is the
All
stuff
right,
of
take it
cheap,
easy
vulgar
there.
Pulp Fiction, Buzz, not good science. On the other hand, I am already getting sensor readings since you activated the network. Surprisingly
Is that
high
what I
in the
did?
vicinity of the foundry, too.
Well, what was it? Fallout from the atomic waste truck accident? Another A-bomb? What?
It doesn't match the particle spread of nuclear waste. And if it's what I think it is, it's far worse than a bomb, Buzz. Far worse. Now, scat, young man. Let's make some more
Science fiction
observations and calculations.
They warned us about this in the old serials.
Oh, those public service announcements. Why didn't I pay attention?
Was there something else, Buzz?
Tunnels, Doc. The ants are digging tunnels under everything.
What? I
So
guess
you
that was what
found
that
tunnels?
gameplay section was.
What a genius!
Yeah, it seems
What
like it
else
skipped
do ants do but dig
to a
tunnels?
different
You thought they were
cutscene.
going to come down Main Street on floats like the Easter parade?
Take it easy, Doc.
What bothers me is...
He's getting hard on.
why
He's really
didn't
into these
I
ants.
think of that?
Man-sized
My old
ants,
spud brain,
like you
Buzz,
could
that's
ride them,
why.
like
The buggers will tunnel under the whole
Maybe you
damn
could
town and pop up wherever they
get
please. But the queen is
an
down
emotional
there somewhere. There's
connection
your
with
real
one,
target.
maybe?
Here are 2 miniature TV transceivers. We can talk to each other using these.
That's not...
What, were you hoping for an atomic ray gun or something? This is the best I can do, boy.
What? It's a
Better
Dick
take
Tracy
them and get
video
to work.
watch. It's great. I want a Dick Tracy video watch. I say that knowing that I could probably get exactly that today, but
or something. But
it's
I'm not
basically
waking up.
Maybe I forgot
it's
to
just
set
an
my
iWatch
alarm.
now, isn't it? An Apple Watch.
Better get home. My old lady must
Well,
be
you
getting
know,
itchy to hit somebody by
The
now.
face call... I don't think
Line
FaceTime
two,
ever
Billy
really
Bob.
took
I
off.
think, I think it does. I think FaceTime is very popular among people who aren't us, who own lots of you know, the normal people who own Apple devices.
It's an eerie, unsettled evening on the desert, boys and girls. In this town without pity.
Like,
Here's
future...
city without
Well, the thing about
sin.
FaceTime is that it only works between Apple devices, or it only works between
Well, yeah,
Apple
that-
devices until recently.
That's the thing. Futuristic movies made it seem like every phone call would be a video call.
And it could,
that's not...
except that nobody wants to
could,
video
but-
call each other.
Yeah, nobody wants to video call each other. Like, what's that?
Elroy, you tell this ungrateful lodger.
Is there going to be a game here?
Maybe.
Tell him what we decided.
Or just
Go
a
on
sequence
now.
of FMVs?
Bud, you been going to school long enough. You ain't learning nothing, and we got no money for fancy college stuff. Stepmother and I decided that instead of you going back to school next week, that you're going to start with me down at the site. There's no better job in this town, and now all that book stuff ain't going to do you no good with the boys down at the plant.
Dad, the plant's a time bomb. They got leakage and busted containers all over the place. It's a death trap. The doc figures...
The duck, it's always the duck this and the duck that. That old milk.
Don't want you hanging out with that Doc Brown anymore.
Now let's show some respect from the folks who raised you, ungrateful little punk. Hit him, Elroy. Let him have it.
Hit him. Get me a beer, Ruth. Now, we done told him. Ain't that enough?
KOOL, the voice of the desert. The voice in your mind. I hear you listening out there. In your empty rooms, in your empty lives.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Sleepy.
Everybody's just a little bit too fucking offensive around here. Everyone's just a little too quick to be throwing shade. Like, somebody's gonna start catching bows here pretty soon.
What the hell am I doing? Take me to the foundry.
To the foundry, yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have come to the foundry.
Hold it! Where do you think you're going? Hey, you're the Lincoln kid, aren't you?
I just wanted to smelt some
we
iron.
know all about you. You're on our list. Our death list.
Oh.
What? Not so fast, Buzz. It's time to play Exterminator. Are you any good at killing bugs?
Lady, I'm getting a lot of mixed messages.
This is madness.
What? What?
Get the bugs, get the bugs, get the bugs!
What button will
They're
do? What
eating
button?
him.
Oh,
They're
God.
eating him!
It
They're
wasn't
eating him alive!
Oh, no! This is going
Don't
poorly!
shoot his hand!
This doesn't control well!
Don't shoot him!
This doesn't control well!
He's probably dead by now, honestly, but... Alright, $7 left. $6
It's so
5,
poor. The control is so
4,
bad.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
No. Alright, well,
oh my God.
He's gonna bleed out pretty quickly, but...
Thanks, stranger. But it ain't enough.
He's okay.
You gotta get the queen and kill her. It's the only way you can stop what's gonna happen. Oh.
Okay, well, I guess I'll leave you here with the ants.
You win, human dog meat. It won't be so easy next time.
Human dog meat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can't be both.
All that, and they didn't even give me a Cupid doll. Where's my hog? I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah. I'm leaving the city. That's...
Yeah, goodbye.
No, I saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah, the military will glass this place inside of a week. It's fine.
All right, buddy, you're not helping.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, give me strength. I don't know.
We can just get everything?
I
come
have
back
no
again?
idea what is happening.
Hey, what's with those atomic pie things you've been scarfing? You got any idea what's in those things? A cornucopia of crud. You are what you eat, punk. Eat this, the secret of Superman. Kelp tarts. Chew it up good, because there's always a few extra squid parts in there. Enjoy.
All right. I'll assume our strength has gone up. And, God, this game.
KOL, the voice of the desert. Lovely Linda on line 1. Talk to Cool Man.
Sometimes I look at the desert sky at night and I just want to cry. It's so beautiful. All the blue and red glowing stars. But my life down here is so awful.
Look, I would like...
Linda, you gotta stop calling into the radio station.
Yeah, just complaining about how awful your life. I hate it here, and I hate everyone who lives here.
Yeah,
the worst thing is that guy on the radio. Ugh.
Real sick of your shit, Linda.
Like, I don't know, it was like some kind of crazy game. People were getting eaten by these slimy bugs.
Extraordinary.
Those bugs
The
weren't
ant
very
mind
large.
has taken human prisoners and is using them as living projectors to create
This is
his
so much more
army
FMV than
of
gameplay.
android zombies. When you encounter them, a deadly mind game using the prisoners as bait is set in motion, which challenges your deepest mental power. So stay alert, Buzz.
Doctor, I don't know any of this.
Yeah. Hearing other more subtle forms of psychic attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Left the post roll in there.
I'm going in the mine shaft.
Let's get
This old mine shaft's a death trap. Do I really want to do this?
I think I'm giving you a warning.
I ignore this warning.
You got 50 bullets.
I wish I had known what the buttons were.
Nope. Oh, yeah, get him. You got him.
What am I doing? How do I do it? Whoa, okay.
No idea.
Well, that's
Go right.
Like, how do I change my weapons? Is that a thing I can do? What are the things I can do?
Well, you just picked up more bullets and grenades, so I think you're good. Not
I don't know how I
about
threw
the
a
gameplay being
grenade.
difficult.
Well, that's yep.
Hooah!
It's a good backflip. He's quite dexterous.
Right?
Or limber.
Agile.
That's okay. That's how you throw grenades. Okay. Good evening, Daisy.
Hey.
Unfortunately, you've missed all of the FMV, and now you must settle for the ants.
Oh, you know there's gonna be more FMV.
Yeah, my death FMV.
I'm not threatened by this dungeon.
I imagine this is the final dungeon. I don't know. Oh!
No! You can't let him get one hit in.
That's how ants are.
Oh. There's 7 ants left.
7 ants left?
Okay.
I could
6
kill
ants left.
7 ants. Whoop, not that way.
I do it all the time.
I got bullets for that. Die! Yeah, I wish the screen wasn't
the scroll, yeah.
Boy, I don't know how I feel about this game. Ugh.
It's going.
I mean, I'm making forward progress. Oh boy.
What? This is that bad mini game from Bayonetta 3.
Elevator action?
Okay then. More
Super ants!
That one's green!
I killed all the ants. Do I win? I mean, they keep giving me so much ammo. Am I just gonna get to the queen and win the game? That can't possibly be what's going on, right?
Be a quick way to wrap things up.
I just get in here on day 2 and just jam on the fire button until they all die?
I mean, they're ants. They bullets. They're not bulletproof. Exoskeletons are neat, but, you know, they're not ballistic armor.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Die! Oh, damn it.
Not him.
I was trying to just get in the door without dealing with him.
Boy, I have to give you another ammo pickup here. You might want to start using those nades, buddy.
Now, here's the problem with the nades. I don't know how to throw them. I seem to be able to drop them, which is not...
Run!
Fuck, I was trying to get in the door.
No, you're right. That's not great.
Yeah, grenades are not good to be dropped at your feet. It's not their designed purpose. Well, I did get more ammo. Oh boy. I hope this is leading to something. I guess we're going down.
We are.
This just makes me more baffled. Like, I don't know what the gameplay loop was supposed to be, because I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Oh, we're in hell?
No!
What do you call the language that the super ants that live in Italy's capital speak?
It's randomly generated.
Antalian?
No, okay, come on. Maybe I just can't do it.
Nonsense.
Whoa, all right, I forgot my backflips.
That's what the backflips are for. Look at those backflips.
Yep.
It's a romance language.
Fuck, I don't know that I can beat that and get out of there.
Man, those things are bad news. I better hit the road.
Alright, well, no worse for wear.
I think if you don't solve the problem by day 7, though, everything goes to shit, I would imagine. Kind of like that.
I can take him. It's one ant. What? Oh, jeez.
You're gonna have to.
That's...
Are you throwing your grenades?
I guess that's a grenade button. Oh, no, that's just... That's just how I shoot. That's just my shoot. Is...
Hit that hole.
I'm trying. I thought I could walk through some of this. No?
No, that's not how that works? Okay.
Nope. Don't go in the ant-hole. Oh, don't shoot directly in your own path. This is not great.
No. It's like several different kinds of bad.
It's several different kinds of underwhelming.
I'm still breathing, I guess. I better hit the road.
Oh.
Better hit the road.
I'm gonna go see the sheriff. Hey, sheriff, you know what? Have you been
What's going
outside
on
lately?
there? Yeah. No, you haven't. Is that a Thompson on the wall?
Yep.
I'm glad you came down to see me, Bud.
And a Derringer.
Your father and I are very worried about you.
What, because I'm book learning?
Anti-social behavior lately. And in a small town like this, everyone's got their eye on you. I've been told to give you one more chance to join in with the community.
What?
To become one with us.
Oh, gonna be like that?
Aren't you tired of being a
Show your face,
loner?
Ant-Man.
Don't you want to go ape shit?
It beats being a bug, huh, Sheriff?
Get out! We'll find you. This is our town now. There's no place you can hide.
Let me leave town.
There's like 8 people. If I just killed them all, what would you do? No, that's not the right way to do this.
Yeah, then there'd be no people, one person, and a million ants.
Hey, you're that troublemaker
Ants seem to need
kid.
people.
Hey, get the... Hey, oh, what the...
Well.
Don't run.
It's pretty simple options, yeah.
Just die tired. And
let's go, bitch.
Yeah, I think I can handle this. This wasn't very difficult. Especially because I couldn't shut that hole.
Power plant.
I don't think so. Because I can't close the hole. Just go in the power plant? Now I'm inside. Why? Whoa, jeez! Go do something. Help! I'm confused.
I'm gonna have to look this up now.
They can't get in. Oh, yes they can! Oh, yes they
They
can!
can climb over fences. Why wouldn't they be able to get in?
Because they weren't getting in. And then they did? I don't know. I don't really want
Doc's
to
gonna flip when I clue him in.
keep doing this.
Originally released for the Amiga.
Yeah.
Huge
Later ported to
ants
DOS.
all over the place, the size of Plymouths.
Plymouth. Nash Ramblers, perhaps. Crosley's maybe, but Plymouth? This is far worse than I could have imagined.
I hate
I've got to make some calculations. This is no mindless bug invasion like those trashy science fiction movies. They have a leader and a sinister plan that spells doom for all of us if we don't move fast. Out with you. I must be alone.
You're right. Good luck with that. Nope, I guess he doesn't want to be alone.
Was there something else, Buzz?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I ran into the sheriff. I mean, he was acting crazy. You know, like my old lady gets when she's on Milltowns, you know? Anyway, he was gonna shoot me, but something like grabbed a hold of him and he couldn't shoot.
My God. It's beginning already. They've taken over his mind. He's become an ant droid. And there may be others.
He's got ants in his
and
brain.
they won't be easy to kill. Think of it. The whole population of Lovelock turned into an army of blood-crazed ant zombies.
God, where will we find 7
What
bullets?
are you waiting for? The world to end? Get out there and do something.
Help me help you, buddy.
I gotta head home, I guess. Home. What a joke.
Your stepfather might lose his job over this, you know. His own kid breaking in and stealing from his company? We didn't raise you to do this.
You didn't raise me. You got that right. I didn't steal nothing. There are ants out there the size of Pontiacs, and you're whining about Dad's stinking atomic waste dump?
That cheap trick of a girlfriend of yours called. She says maybe she's not going to be home tonight after all. Maybe she's going to go out with a friend. Maybe she's going to go to the drive-in to make out.
With an ant?
Yeah, with an ant.
I'd like to see that.
I'm into that.
Oh, this is I mean, should I look at the TV?
I don't think this is the same game, this wiki entry.
Oh, it is.
Lots, like, different.
Hi, Buzz. I've missed you.
What?
I just can't stand it anymore. I've got to see you. Meet me in Borax tonight. You won't be sorry. Bye, baby.
A personalized TV
What?
message?
I mean, it's a small town. I guess it's possible.
Yeah, nobody's really keeping track of the local broadcast station.
Back! It's eating its way out! There's no stopping it!
Sonny, stop it. Stop it.
Come on, Linda. I already blew $1.50 in an ice cream sandwich on you. I gotta do these days. Oh, come on, Buzzman. Well, not again. I'm trying to watch the movie here.
Sonny, Linda, they're coming. Clear out of here. Hurry up. They'll be here any minute.
Sonny, maybe there's a fire or something.
Oh, wow, the Buzz has really lost it this time.
He's smashing up the projection room.
People of Earth, do not be alarmed. We come in peace.
Well, the show's over now, especially for Looney Tunes Lincoln. We're out of here.
Sonny, look over there. My God,
It's a giant ant.
the size of a Ford Berry.
No, Bel Air. Max.
Sonny, you step on it. The gas pedal, you idiot.
What? Did...
Is it, okay.
I guess they left. Well,
you know what I'm reading is talking about a meteor. Maybe this is a different version of the game.
I don't know. This part is what I have seen. This is like this. I know you're walking around fighting giant ants, and I don't know what the deal was with all this FMV, but it's not making. Well, it is making the game better. That's true.
Okay, the TurboGrafx CD version, designed and directed by David Riordan, was released in '91. CD-ROM based, makes use of full motion video.
I guess I'm still breathing. They must have left me for dead. Can't imagine why. I can still crawl. Where's my hog?
Meanwhile, at Prissy's.
Dear Buzz, gone to drive-in. Please don't try to see me. I can't spend the rest of my life talking to you on the state prison phone every visitor's day. Sorry, Priscilla. Oh, man, she was my last chance.
It's all gone wrong.
What's that sound? It's coming from Nicole's room.
They're ants. They're all ants. They've been ants this whole time.
I thought Linda was our girl. Okay.
Let's play a game, okay? Okay. Let's play a game called Kill Buzz Lincoln. Find your dad's gun and shoot Buzz with it. If you do a good job, I'll come back tomorrow and play with you, okay? Okay. I love you. Do you love me? Yes.
Parasocial relationships.
I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't step on any ants.
Now, sorry I had to kill your sister, but...
KOOL, the voice of the desert. Sonny on line 1. Talk to Cool Man.
Hey, man, I want to dedicate a song to my hog-riding fool buddy who's out there right now on the front lines trying to kill himself.
One of our fighting boys is in trouble. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Sonny?
He's fighting for everybody, man. He's trying to save the whole damn world. Sure, it seems crazy, but he's right. There's something out there trying to eat us. I've seen it. Play him Highway to Hell. Rock on, Buzzard Man, rock on. I'm with you.
Yes, the storyline and characters were dramatically changed. Player character is no longer a spry scientist from the city visiting the countryside, a la every 1950s sci-fi flick.
So
which I guess is why they're making fun of. They're making
so there is
fun
a
of the
new,
old
an entirely
story.
new story for this version, is what you're saying.
Yes, and they keep taking shots at the old story when they say this isn't some sci-fi
appearing on the
pulp.
highway between the power station and the nuclear waste dump to frost heaves. Sounds like what I had after downing a quart of Thelma What's-Her-Name snake-flavored ice cream.
It's them. They're tunneling under everything.
You've been seeing too many movies, Buzz. Now, don't you have to be somewhere? This working man needs some peace and quiet.
You get that when you're dead. All you want of it. And you won't have to wait long either.
Get out of here before
I mean, clearly I'm just supposed to go down until I find the queen and then kill the queen.
Yeah.
But that's not fun either. I'll have the girl again, please. There you go.
Good morning, Mr. Lincoln. Welcome to Endobiology 101. Did you know that crystals are alive? There are
No.
whole cities that are grown from crystals.
Did you know the
But
crystals were alive?
Not in this time. Not yet.
You can hear them.
I want you to forget
They speak to
about
me.
the dividing line between the living and the not living.
Okay.
There is no line.
That's
It is a
not-
continuum.
What?
There is one energy, one great circle. We ride that circle, Buzz. It's a wonderful ride. We fear not life nor death. They are both an illusion.
I mean, we've clearly had too many drugs.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I buy something?
Oh, he ain't king. No way. He's sold out.
Oh, yeah? Well, who's the king, huh?
Why, freaking Orbison! You say it he ain't!
Hey, whoa, hey, listen.
Okay, then.
Says
It's a
that
bad
you
place to
saw
run a
it.
gun.
I know
Bad way
what
to run a
I
gun
saw.
store.
It was big, and it was ugly. I'm gonna bag it, too. Now you better get on your horse, buzzard boy. Sheriff says you messed up the driving real good last night. He says he's got witnesses and everything. You in big trouble, boy. Rock and roll!
Whew. I don't know about this game. There's nothing here. None of this leads to anything.
I'm trying to read how this is supposed
But
to
like,
work.
there's nothing to buy. There's nothing to do except
the player.
This.
I feel like they changed the game significantly in this version, not just the storyline, but the gameplay. Because it says here mechanically, it can be considered real time. Waiting, sleeping, and driving around consumes time. As it turns out, the player has a fixed amount of in-game time, 15 days, to succeed.
Oh, I'm out of
If Bradley-
grenades. I guess I've failed to succeed.
If Bradley fails by this date, the ants will mate and spread, which results in a gloomy ending. That was in the original story. The new end state might be a little different.
This is
It says, the player must replay the game and take information into account that was learned in previous games and then optimize a path when to be where to stop the ants.
Oh boy.
Typically, the player cannot win the game in one playthrough and a conventional game over does not exist. Instead, when the player character gets killed, he awakes in a hospital and time jumps forward as a penalty to reflect the time that has passed in bed.
Yep, that all checks out.
Alternatively- Oh, we don't get a hospital escape minigame. We
I
could
don't know
have tried to avoid the time penalty with a hospital
alright,
escape
We're just gonna,
minigame, but
I don't
they
know how
cut
I
that.
got put into this ant cave, but we're just gonna keep going. And hope for the best. Maybe Ant Lady's down here. We didn't lose our progress.
No, we didn't.
But none of this makes any sense.
Let's take a look at the reception. In the July 1990 edition of Games International, John Scott commented
What
right
the
from the opening.
Oh, sorry, he ran right at me.
Right from the opening sequence, you know
stopped.
that this is something special.
Well, I mean, if they're talking about a different
This must
version.
be the other version. Yeah, it can't be this version.
I mean, it is something special.
There was an expansion.
Yeah, like I said, it was popular. The original, not the TurboGrafx CD version. You stop. You stop. That's. This one won't stop. This one refuses to stop. Fuck.
Yeah, it seems like everybody really liked the original.
Get this. No, what? Why weren't you jumping? God damn it. I'm not having a great time with this game. I have to tell you.
Let me see if I can find anything specifically about the TurboGrafx version.
Come on. Fuck you. Oh. What's that?
I mean, I got a walkthrough for you if you care that much, but...
Nope. I'm sure I'd have to start over.
Somebody even liked the TurboGrafx version
look,
of
here's
this.
a gated fence that I definitely am not gonna get through.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah, this seems real arduous.
It sounded arduous when you were describing it.
This whole thing's getting out of hand here. Maybe I should just skip town. That's what everybody wants me to do.
Yeah.
Just give me the option. I'll take that ending.
Shot. Everybody wants to talk to you. That faker doc wants you back at the lab. Prissy wants you to come over right away.
Where's Elroy?
The sheriff wanted him for something over at the foundry. What do you care? You don't even like the guy. I told him I didn't want any children. No screaming little brats, I told him. But no! Adoption is like the plague. It starts with little rats, and pretty soon everybody wishes they was dead.
May all your wishes come true.
What the fuck was that?
Jeez.
I don't know anymore.
Prissies? The foundry?
15 days, you say, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if these segments have an ending or if I'm just supposed to leave.
I can tell you.
No, wait, I'm back here. I'm back underground. Whoa, that's nope, that's the wrong way to flip.
The atomic plant is, I guess, where you go to do that.
I guess. Did the door open now? Can I go?
Use litter box real quick.
Can I go? No, I'm back. I can't. This is terrible. Don't go. Ants. Ants. Take me. No, God. Damn it. I'm ready, ants. I'm ready. No, how do you drop a grenade? I thought I knew. Oh, boy.
This is really humiliating. Beat up.
What? Okay, great.
This is Cool Man talking with you, the children of the night. Debbie on line 2, talk to me.
Hello? Yeah, listen. My parents have started talking like zombies and eating sugar all the time. I mean, they're really getting weird, you know?
Hey, imagine if you grew up deprived of television and rock and roll.
I'd like to end this now, amigos.
Buzz, excellent, yes. I've more data on the ants' tunnels.
Great. Ah, there's ants in these tunnels. Oh, fuck. Okay, that worked. It's all right. God. Maybe I have to kill 17 ants before the door would open. Also, I don't care.
That
I
stands
just
to reason.
don't care.
Nice try, Buzz, but they've taken the reflector. I'm afraid they're going to use it to build an H-bomb. I'm going to try for a hit from the bomb site. Come back this afternoon. Over and out.
The ants are building an H-bomb. Why? I don't know, guys.
Sure. I picked up the O'Donnell girl for questioning.
Who? What?
She was missing all of the
Our
previous night because
girlfriend?
of a riot in a drive-in caused by some kid
Linda?
on a Harley. She's home now. Safe in bed. Surely you don't think she was kidnapped by psychotic elves?
You crazy son of a... I can't believe you...
What?
Got any aspirin on you, Buzz, old buddy?
But you're dead.
That's my line, Burger Breath.
Ants! He's got ants in the brain.
Remember, it's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game.
You didn't tell me how to play the game.
What? Minigame?
Oh.
Minigame.
I mean, you know what? I just take him.
Yeah, just kill him.
Take him.
It's a lot of bugs.
You shouldn't have worked with the ants. This is what happens to bug sympathizers. Well, sorry, buddy. I tried.
There is no shame in losing to a master such as myself.
Well, there's definitely something going on in this game.
Holding cell with him.
What? Who put me in? What?
Okay. The bad news is, this guy ain't exactly wearing Old Spice. On the other hand, a hog-riding fool like me can see some serious fun developing real soon. Mr. Bones here looks like one of those Cushman weenies. America's always relied on Harley guys like me to win its wars for them. Got a brain full of high test and a V-twin beating in my chest. Here I come, buggers. This one's for Willie G.
The hell? I'm trying to lose, and I can't lose anymore.
No, you can't lose until the 15 days are up and you haven't done what you need to do. It's the only way.
Whoa. I really blew it down there.
This game is making me lose my mind.
Living underground in a safe, environmentally controlled lifestyle. Ant World. An adventure in communal living.
Ant World.
Why resist the future? Join the Colony Club today.
Buzz, that foundry guy was in today. He was looking for your mom and dad. Something about a meeting tonight. It was really weird.
So yeah, you're supposed to gather
and my
information.
whole family is like, gone. Buzz, I'm scared. You've got to do something.
Everything's changed. We've changed. Sonny will look out for you. I gotta go. I got things to do.
Wait.
You're somebody else's problem
If I
now.
don't see you again, this is for luck, Buzz.
Great.
All right, thanks.
I don't think we've been to channel 14, but then we need to stop this.
Yeah.
This has to end. Oh, jeez. These parts I don't understand. And the game won't tell me. Also, oh no, I have grenades now, again. But a limited amount. And I can kill myself with them.
Oh, what's this place? Oh man, I must be down in the ant tunnels, an insect Alcatraz. Won't be no picnic busting out of here, but it beats ending up a Halloween decoration. Here goes nothing.
Something tells me it's going to be really easy to bust out of here.
Barely an inconvenience. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I'm free!
But you lose time.
Yes,
I really blew it down there.
But yeah, you just immediately die and get back up to the surface.
KOOL, the voice of the desert.
Oh my
Rock
god!
down, line 1. Talk to cool man, babe.
Hey, cool man. This is the end of the world, isn't it? Wow, too much. We weren't supposed to make an H-bomb this fast. This Eiserstein guy was like a mutation from the future. See, it wasn't supposed to happen now. We're supposed to go on for a lot longer. I think they're trying to pick up the Falcons. Help! Get away! Get away from me! Ah!
Pick up on this, night people. Roxanne was a dramatic reenactment. She doesn't exist. The phone booth was never there. We are all dramatic reenactments, baby. Dead can dance with Jet Age Jerk.
Yeah. No more.
We're all dramatic reenactments, baby.
It's only day 5. Fuck right off.
There can't be that much FMV, can there?
Well, the power's back on now. We've just had a flickering kind of power outage here, folks, but I guess we're back on track.
What is that over his right
yeah,
shoulder?
Okay, I see it. It's a bird.
Trouble over there, would you?
It's...
Sabotage! Sabotage!
It's sabotage! What?
Cool. Her head's sticking out of the top of the frame.
Hi, Buzz.
Oh no. Listen, hey, look, I'm not in the mood, all right?
That's because of Prissy, isn't it?
That was the TV!
Well,
this...
She won't be making any more demands on you.
Personalized TV messages.
I've given her
Channel
a different
14.
agenda.
I don't know who you are, lady.
What a night! And now I've got to fight ants the size of Studebakers all day. And my girlfriend's probably turned into a bug. That nuclear dump job is starting to look pretty good.
Maybe I saved. Yeah, I think
You
we've
know
lost
this
our
just goes
lady.
back to the tunnels.
We've lost our lady. We've lost everything. Maybe.
It's only day 5.
Look, if the ants. Look, all I'm saying is, if the ants can build an H-bomb, that's way more than I can do. They clearly know what they're doing.
Yeah. Maybe they should be running things.
Oh! CD graphics adventure game. Also, it's not they came from the desert. It's it came from the desert. Yeah, I remember this. This was the version that we played. And also, it made no sense. But we've played it.
Is this the version people liked? No.
I don't know. This is the Genesis version. So sure. Yes, everybody loves it. Name a more well-respected game that comes from the desert.
Desert Bus for Hope.
That's not more well-respected. Also, that game was never released.
Well, I'm for a
Also,
game
we
that
have that, so you could roll it.
Possibly. Oh god. Was released? Maybe.
No, but well, you want a game that was released? Well,
I can't.
That might be true.
Big if true.
I wonder if I can, if doing this will I probably shouldn't do this. I probably That's probably a thing I shouldn't have
do
done.
it anyway.
But I already did it, but I'm just gonna hit this button, and hopefully this will solve the problem later. I remember this.
Does seem familiar.
I believe you played this on the TurboGrafx. What? What? What?
Okay.
It is going. Douchuuki. No, yeah, this was an arcade game. I'm pretty sure we played the arcade version of this. You've got to travel through hell to reach Buddha.
Okay, that's ringing a bell, kind of.
It's nice to have some music, though.
Yeah. You know what? Forget whatever that is. We're moving on. Whoa. Oh, okay.
This is the NES version, I'm pretty sure. And there was a spin-off, game of this that was a baseball game. There's a baseball spin-off.
No, I'm dead.
He's also, this character's in, it's unfortunate. Try your best again. I mean, but we have played this, so...
Okay. Reroll?
We could give it another roll. I think you liked the arcade version.
Yeah,
is what
it
I
seemed
recall.
interesting if I remember correctly.
That must be under a different name. Yes. Go see King Yama.
Alrighty? Still can't.
Oh, I didn't... Hold on. Now we'll see.
No. Oh.
I worked! I wasn't sure that it would.
The Sega Knight. Arnold Palmer.
There he is! Look at him!
Why is he in a fighting stance?
He's gonna kick the shit out of you!
Old man's gonna whoop your ass.
Arnold Palmer doesn't take shit from fucking
millennials.
From this guy.
Arnie.
Army?
Arnie
Schwartzy?
Arnie Schwartzy, if they let me have that many. Arnie.
I'd put an E, but that's fine. You're Arnie with an I.
Arnie with an I.
16 golfers received an invitation to play golf. 5 of them accepted. This is their story.
Well, yeah, sure, this is all fine.
Now the pro tournament will start. The prizes are these numbers.
Yay.
100,000 somethings.
Damn it. Alright, so pressing the button doesn't advance the text, it just skips it. Okay. Time.
Alright, Arnold.
I don't need your advice.
I'm surprised that you're... What's... An Arnold Palmer is a drink, right? It's like lemonade and...
An Arnold Palmer is a drink. It's lemonade and iced tea.
Yeah, that's it. Is this game going to explain to us why? Alright, does that help?
Okay. I think I figured
it's
it out.
It's in the rough.
Try that again. Checking the weather, checking the wind. There's my ball. This is my angle my feet.
Like, alright, why doesn't every
back
golf
swing,
game
set
have
back-
music? Every golf game needs music. Every
Oh,
game.
there it is.
Sorry, every video game needs music. I am
For the
willing
love
to
of God,
go
if you make a
that
video
far.
game, put music in it.
Yeah, not too much to ask. Audio-visual medium.
Last I checked. Come on. Boy, I'm not good at this.
It's not a bad bop.
I'd like to.
You should have asked for advice. This. You were too much of an egotist to ask for advice, and now look at you.
I wasn't gonna tell me what these oh, fuck. What a hell of a slice. Wow. I turned my feet the wrong way.
This is, yeah, I think this is like the the
Can I
worst
just take a
golf
lie?
thing that we've had.
I'd like to just take a lie for this, please.
Yeah, normally it doesn't even let you go out of bounds.
Yeah, what in the fuck?
Well, Arnold Palmer isn't about that shit. You play it where it lies, fucker.
Oh my god, I got it out.
That's on the green. Come on.
Yeah, buddy. Oh boy.
All right. Maybe
All right,
don't
I'll
use a
one
wood
wood for that. Yeah.
Jeez.
Let's take a nice
sandwich. An open-faced sandwich.
I just want to chip it. Oh shit. All right.
Nice shots.
Fine. We're on the green. Take the putter. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. That's how that gauge works. Got it. Fuck.
Let's see here.
The putter, damn it.
Ball is in parking lot.
Fuck out of here.
Would you like to play again?
Oh, no. All right, not the full power. Don't give it the full stank.
Known in Japan as Naomichi Ozaki Supermasters.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Fuck you. I can't tap it fast enough. I should
Arnold
have been more
Palmer
careful. Suck my dick.
is nowhere in this game. And Arnold Palmer is not interested in sucking your dick. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
There are 3 different golf courses.
Fuck in the hole. Get the fuck in the hole!
The caddy can... More skilled caddies can give you distances to various landmarks. How's it going?
Get in the hole!
Oh.
Hit the fucking hole. Come on!
Press the start button.
This is not gonna call
I'm
me
glad.
down.
I'm glad that somewhere in this article it was going to tell me that the start button lets you change the music. What if you like did it bad so it went?
Oh my fucking god.
What if you like did it bad so that it goes not very far? Well, that now you'd want to hit that perfect amount.
This is fucking stupid. This is stupid as shit. Give me the fucking buy at this point. Give me a super. Oh my fucking god. This is garbage.
Yeah.
This is garbage.
They're really letting you go. You're on stroke 20.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that was close. You know what? It's the music. Gotta change. Give us a 3.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
What's for?
They know that you're getting more pissed off, so they just bring it down. They want to put your ass to sleep on this one.
Yeah, no, 4. That's what I'm feeling.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Wait. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Tell me what the current score is. Making progress.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Also, Arnold Palmer not in this game.
Do you want to try? Is that what's happening here?
Oh, no, I wanted to get advice, and then I wanted to stop this. How the hell do I get advice, lady?
She doesn't have any advice to give.
I mean, I guess it's the first.
She's a woman on a golf course.
Advice. Oh, it's 408 yards, par 4. That's your advice,
There you go.
huh?
There's your advice.
Fine.
She read the card.
Fine. Watch me immediately figure out how this game works.
You watched me do it. Not fair.
Still no rough.
How's your short game?
I don't have one. Now, if somehow I make par, I'm going to be very impressed. Because I don't...
you didn't shoot it directly into the woods, so, you know.
Oh. This thing, I don't know... I have no idea how hard to hit it. I'm just hitting it. 55 yards?
Use a lighter club. Use a lighter club.
I'm gonna ask her advice. I need a better caddy.
There you go.
Can somebody get me a better caddy?
Someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, considering I have no idea. So, like,
putting wedge?
Sure, something... Ooh, I messed that one up. The only thing I need a golf game to tell me is what putter I should use, or what...
One wood is too much. Oh, no, you kind of... One wood was too much.
It was real close. But you know what? I wish my caddy was here to tell me anything. What kind of game lets me choose my own club? Like I know what I'm doing. Do I look like Arnold Palmer to you?
Bonk.
Alright, 1 yard remaining. Watch this shit. Hey!
It wouldn't let me tap that quickly. I'm claiming host advantage on this one.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, we start in the ground.
Oh, jeez. It's not great. Also, where's Arnold Palmer? Where is he?
At least the drink.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you where he is. He's right fucking
here. Looks like he's trying to hold in a deuce. He's really trying to keep from turtle heading right in this moment.
Oh. He's making the same pose.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Study the hole. Is this an impossible dog leg?
Every time I'm in the bedroom.
Study the hole.
Study the hole.
Whether you'll have to charge. What? And remember, Arnie's never far away. Bullshit. Arnie didn't show up.
Of this case.
Arnie wasn't interested. Just signed his name and left.
He didn't even sign his name. They have that signature on file.
Yeah, maybe. He did not sign every individual cartridge, unfortunately. Oh, it's one of these. Golf, Arnold Palmer.
Drive, Arnold Palmer.
B, Arnold
Palmer.
Okay, great. I do like that he has a little parasol in his signature everywhere. That's part of his signature.
Well, yeah, that's what
he has
comes
a
in his
parasol.
drink. What comes in his drink.
I like it. I'd put a parasol in my signature. You'll see. I don't know where, but Doesn't really
the fuck out of that.
Doesn't really fit, but
you could put that little crystal you got on your head somewhere in your name.
no, I'll just make the A a red star. Problem solved. Make both A's. Oh, jeez. What is going on? Oh boy. Also, what the hell? Was this... Why? That's not the resolution, is it?
Then it's Arnold Palmer.
Everybody in the pool hall scream! Pool borders.
Pool running!
Oh boy. Trackball and button. All right. Oh, and look, it's a little slot. Look at what's that? Oh, what?
Oh.
What?
It's like virtual.
All right.
pool.
Chalk up your cue and let's see
It's
your
an arcade
break
game
shot.
where you have to
Come
you actually
on,
use
come
a
on.
cue? What the heck?
That's pretty
Go.
neat.
Is it?
Pretty neat.
Is it? Or is it like an incredible pain in the butt?
Go. Get in there.
All right, I'll get in there.
Come on. Yes.
Start.
My hype man in the bedroom.
Start.
Go. Get in there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this might in fact be one of those games that due to the control method is impossible to play.
Yeah. What button is it to slide Q?
I don't know.
It's
What button
probably
is it
got
to
like a whole
start?
sensor set up to check the angle and stuff.
What's the start button?
Welcome to the Shootout Pool Parlor. We're playing
There you
8
go.
ball
Oh.
over here and 9 ball over
Well,
there.
this is going to be confusing,
Whichever you
but let's
choose,
figure it out.
Get ready to rack 'em up.
Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, god damn it. My mouse is the trackball. And it's not it's not responding in the way you'd want it to respond. Oh god. Not a responsive trackball.
Get ready to rack 'em
It's a
up.
good thing this is a game of finesse.
It's a good thing this is, yes, a trackball-based video game. Okay. Yeah, no, sure. I'm sure some of these buttons are related to that. Okay. This is trackball. This is Q angle. This is also Q angle. Maybe. Wait. Shoot. As long as I don't have to.
Draw back and slam it home.
I don't know how to draw back. Shoot.
Jump it.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know how to stroke Q.
All right. Chalk up your cue and let's see your break shot.
Yeah, let's see it.
Well, okay, I guess they just ran out of time.
It's an arcade game. We gotta keep things moving.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, despite my best efforts. I don't think there's any controls for a Q emulator, unfortunately. Right?
There's some glories that we'll just never get to experience.
Axes. I mean, maybe I could do it, but I'd have to really do some tests on my own. God. No, no, we're just
we
gonna
can move along. We can move on.
And we're gonna have to
re-roll. Yeah. Move on.
At least for now. It's pool. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
It's
I don't want to get too deep into it, but you know, you kind of get the idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just imagine me being bad at pool, if that helps.
Yeah.
Or, if you like, imagine I was really good. Man, was I? Man,
your boat.
I sharked you.
Pool wizard.
We're not called wizards anymore. It's a derogatory term. It's Pool Wizards on the Sega Saturn.
Could be anything. Game. Not likely. ESP?
Based on a television anime? Oh, it's Slayers! Slayers. Oh, everybody loves Slayers. Who doesn't enjoy Slayers? Slayers.
Oh, Royal. Why is Royal written in hiragana and not katakana?
I don't know.
Ooh, full voicing.
Yeah, the power of the Saturn means that we can have a lot of non-important talking.
And
hey, Rena,
terrible gameplay.
Where are we?
Gameplay?
I didn't know there was a mage association in a town this far off the main road, even though it's called Dortown.
I should go back and watch Slayers.
Where are we going?
Finished it because you could only get what episodes were available on VHS at your local store. So you got I had the first 4 episodes and that was it because that was all you could get.
The old days.
I told you, it's the Mage Association.
There was some information that you just couldn't obtain back in the day, boys.
It's true.
You've even gave
You
me
had to wait for a company to localize it, bring it to America, put it on a VHS, and then hope that there was an anime store that carried the whole thing.
Hope, yep. Hope and pray.
Remember anime stores? I guess anime stores are still around.
Well,
oh, sure, yeah. They're just buttloads of merchandise now.
And then the swinging door into
just
that.
getting the money for the trip and leaving it at that.
GameStop
but the Mage
is carrying
Association
more
and
and
the
more
government
merchandise,
officials
but
are
I
not
don't
the
think
only
it's
enemies you can make.
doing anything for them.
Katakana middle dot katakana middle dot katakana middle dot katakana.
I've already stopped paying attention to this.
Katakana middle dot, katakana middle dot, katakana middle dot. It looks like it's gonna be one of those.
This is really just a series of JPEGs with menus laid on top of them, isn't it?
You know, it's a very popular franchise in Japan. Text laid over images of anime ladies.
Got everything you need.
Sometimes you don't even need the text. Hold on, which of these? Where is the Magic Guild? God damn. Wait, is it here? Am I? Look.
Event.
Event. This is not a great event. I'm getting the feeling that this is not a game so much.
No, we should move along.
But look at all these events. These unvoiced events. Let's camp in the city. No, let's move. Oh, that's what. Yeah, we had to ask someone where to find the Magic Guild. Sorry.
こちらに出向くように言われたんですけど。
I'm Lena Inverse, and I was told to come out here.
Vito, the red button.
No,
what do
I've been
I get?
waiting
A
for you.
pinata?
That's
not how any of this works.
Swordsman is with you.
No, we can't spend more time on this. This is a complete waste of time.
It's been like 3 minutes. You gotta hang in there.
What?
I'm going as fast. I'm not making a judgment yet.
Look how much you've skipped, and it's still going. Chat, place your votes
Look
now.
how much FMV was required before the game started before.
Yeah, but it was FMV. It was at least entertaining.
I just wanted to see if this would become something else. I don't think...
Seems determined not to.
It's still early. I like Slayers. I want this to be a fun game. I want this to be a game.
I know you.
A game? Maybe a game. I don't think there's gonna be a game.
I can look it up. I'll tell you what. I'll look it up. I'll tell you if it's gonna be a game or not.
Slayers Royale. Oh, I left the city. If it was gonna be a game, it would be one now. Oh. Look,
it's gonna be clips.
It's an anime.
Boy, that's not how breasts work.
It's Naga, the barely clothed witch. Oh, this looks a lot worse than the anime did.
Alright, there's gameplay. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm playing it. Alright, gameplay!
Gameplay!
I'm ready.
You've been waiting for it.
Play
you had to go through
the
half
game.
a light novel's worth of text to get to it.
Play the game.
It's a tactics game.
Yeah. No, I skipped her laugh. Oh, so you have seen it. Where's my magic? You know what?
We got little, are those 2D made to look like 3D? Or what's going on there?
Yeah, I think they are 2D. Well, I mean, they're definitely 2D, but I don't think they were rendered even to start with.
Damn.
Alright. Even here, her breasts are too big.
I know. They're just... It's like a third of her character model.
水にたゆとう精霊たちよ。名役の言葉により、
Dragon
我
Slayer.
に従い力となれ。デモナクリスタル。
Wow. Oh, jeez. Came here to breed, not to read.
私の勝ちね。
Yeah, I won by letting the AI do the battling for me.
We are in that age, aren't we?
And then it'll
the sign of the times.
And then it goes on. Hey, let the AI write this game.
That's 3 different versions of her with just ridiculously too large breasts.
あのね、ナガ、分け前とかお宝。
It's not a dating game because I can't turn off the box to see the ladies behind it.
And I don't think they drew all of them.
No, also, it's not what we're looking for.
Moving on.
Unfortunately.
But I will take my turn.
No, yeah.
That counted for you.
No, yeah, you're gonna love it.
Aha!
You're gonna love the game you roll, I guarantee it.
Dezaemon.
Tsukutte Asoberu Dezaemon.
Gesundheit.
They're gonna there's a RAM check and a ROM check in front of this Super NES game? Like, what the hell?
We got gameplay, edit, and etc. And I know you want to see etc.
Yeah,
also,
definitely.
the icon goes underneath the text. Do you
I
see
see
that?
that, yes. Controller.
BGM, controller, and level copy. Oops.
Hold on,
Doesn't feel great.
Okay.
Speed, exec, cancel, dot, and bomb.
Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something real fast. Yeah, mouse support. It's got mouse support. It's got Super NES mouse support.
Do you want to do this?
Well, it looks to me that whatever this game is, it's going to be mouse-centric.
You go ahead then.
And this will probably be easier with a mouse. We've never used a Super NES mouse before though, but it works.
Yeah, I can feel from the way it moves when you use the D-pad that this is not going to be pleasant.
Yes,
without a mouse.
I gathered that.
Dial Gale.
Dial Gale. Oh, what? Really? Do I have to? This is not. What? Wait, what? Wait.
What? Gotta be like a level maker, right? There's gonna be like a map maker, and that's why you need the mouse support.
There's no mouse. Yeah, I can't mouse. Can't mouse in the game. This is just a shooter. So
yeah, but there's like a map. It said map copy, so there's got to be a map making component to this somewhere. So go back, go exit, edit.
Now it's.
What?
Let's make a video game.
What? Oh yeah, go take it away, artist.
Ooh, I don't have one-to-one mouse control here.
With these incredibly primitive tools.
I'm not sure what these tools are.
Gambattene.
I guess I'm black. Okay, well, this is not gonna go well. Oh, we just make all the frames of the animation, too.
Oh my god. That's a lot. It's a bit much.
At the same time, though, kinda neat.
It's neat. But, boy...
All I gotta do is painstakingly draw these rockets in every position.
I'm not sure who would have actually used this to its fullest.
People who want to make video games.
Wouldn't you be making actual development software?
Well, like kids who were interested in making video games, and you know.
Oh, I guess. If you're a high achieving Asian child, then yeah, I suppose.
I don't know. I think I would. You know, I would have thought this was pretty cool if this had come to America. Look at these, make your own boss.
But there just weren't enough of you. Just weren't enough of you here in the States, Cinna.
Well, you know, designing a shooter maybe not the most fun thing in the world, but impressive though. Like you could go in here and then, well, not edit these graphics per se, but
we got Mario Paint, and I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Oh, look at here's all the graphics.
Wow.
You could go in here and make it not say Dio Gale. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, God. Well, this is weird. Exit?
Boy, there really wasn't anything to do before the internet.
Video games. Okay, and that's my character. my weapons, and then this is like enemy fire question marks title. Who made the graphics?
But is the game?
Who did the music?
The
Special
gameplay
thanks.
Any good?
The gameplay is a shooter.
Hmm.
Oh, look at this. Dio Gale. Blah, blah, blah. Or I could... Oops, whoops. I could, Dio Gale.
How you want it? I got it in all flavors.
Dio Gale. Huh. And that's just stage 1. Imagine all the fun I could have in stage 2. And now...
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wait. Make the game soundtrack too? Good
Yes, you make the
Lord.
game soundtrack. Listen. I'm pretty good, right? You can see it change the key at the bottom right, like... Well, someone spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
This is how video games are made, folks.
MIDI tracks. Lots and lots of MIDI tracks. Damn. Going.
Yeah, I can adjust the pace.
Ah.
Oh, this is like the background percussion stuff.
Ah.
Rock drums or like pop drums. Why is it repeating? Did I hit something?
You did. Ow. You did.
What? What is... Again, I'm making it repeat somehow. Neat. Well, I don't really feel like making a video game right now, though.
No.
But it's good to know that if I wanted to, I could get in here and unintuitively design a shooter. Oh, God. Hey! Welcome to this. Right, let's stop doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, let me give me a mouse back.
I get a new roll?
You get a new roll. You don't have to roll that.
Lovely.
Unless you want to make a video game, start to finish. Let's go.
No.
All the fun. I mean, in some way, it's better than Mario Paint, right? You're making a game.
It seems a little more advanced, sure, and it would be years until Nintendo came along with Mario Maker, so
True.
ahead of the curve. Anyway.
Remember Fighter Maker on the PlayStation?
Remember RPG Maker?
Oh yeah, it's still popular.
Rad Rally.
Ooh, don't forget you have a low and high apparently. Decide by start button. Steer and decide.
Sunset's fine.
He's rallying. Kind of rallying. Faster. Go, you can do it.
I think I'm in low or high.
You're in high
still?
now.
I don't know.
Whoa.
I don't know.
You got this.
Doesn't feel great.
Doesn't look very good, but looks can be deceiving. Whoa. You know, you were supposed to play it with a steering wheel. So. Remember what I said earlier about games and needing music?
Yeah. This just sounds like I'm being chased by a swarm of hornets.
Yes.
This is not Midnight Club. This is bad. I don't like it.
This looks so bad. Rad Rally. Rad Rally is essentially a two-player version of Radmobile. Good to know, I guess.
I've never figured out what the low and high gear button is. Oh, damn. Okay then. And I've tried most of these buttons here.
Interesting. Yeah, this is like, well, it's the two-player version of Radmobile. The first ever, like, twin cabinet. Not a lot of information, though. And this looks terrible.
It is.
Well, look out. You're in first place.
Was. Oh, I am? How?
Because there's only... What? What?
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Boy. Incomplete.
Is that really... Is that... it?
Seems that way.
Night!
Night. Trying.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm trying.
I can't look. Night. Start button, yeah.
There it is.
In the heat of the night.
Oh, great. It's rainy.
I did make it rainy. What?
Made it more difficult to see.
Turn your head, windshield wipers on. Yeah, don't worry. I guess don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess not. You just...
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna turn off the rain. I didn't do it here, did I? No, I did do it here. I selected weather, because it's making it weird. Let's see if that... Yeah, there we go. Not that this is making it better.
I think the invincibility is doing it.
Oh, I don't... You think?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Why it says incomplete. Got bugs.
No, it didn't complete because it doesn't work against oncoming cars. I don't know. It's...
Something's wrong now, though. Something about this don't feel right.
That's
I feel
okay.
like we're going into the floor.
Yeah, we're having some trouble.
Nah, maybe it's time to move on from this. It's borked. He's dead, Jim. Next game.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I guess. Service. Yeah, not much to it. Yeah, but this had networking, so you could connect it to another one and play 2-player.
Revolutionary.
See, look at this. It was revolutionary. It hadn't happened. Thanks, Sega. It's a good idea.
The cutting edge of arcade tech.
It is a good idea. There was something interesting about Rad Mobile, but I guess we'll have to wait until we roll. Rad Mobile.
Mobile. I had a Rad Mobile back in the early aughts. You know, the one that was one of
Rad
the
Mobile?
first one. It was the first mobile phone that could hold MP3s. Remember that? Remember what a big deal that was?
No, I had an MP3 player. I had a couple
But,
little standalone MP3 players.
But I had them on my phone. Keep all my favorite music on my phone now.
Well, yeah,
I didn't have to worry about CDs or tapes.
Well,
they're right there.
I didn't have to worry about CDs or tapes either. I had an MP3 player in my pocket.
I know, I didn't have to carry 2 devices. I had one. That's my point.
Yeah, but mine had a
Seems
giant
quaint
hard drive
now.
on it.
That's true. I could not carry as many songs as you.
Oh boy, guess what?
Bad.
Nintendo's gonna come after you. You keep saying that stuff.
Gonna slap me with that cease and desist.
That's defamation.
Well, they're lucky that the AI can't imitate Mario yet.
No, but you can.
Yeah, but not very good.
Neko. Charlie's Angels on the GameCube.
Ooh, buddy.
Are you familiar?
No, but I can't imagine it's any good.
Maybe top 10 worst? We'll put it up top 10 worst, sure. I don't know why the screen is doing this. I assume it's because it's a bad game, but I think
we're gonna get claimed for
it won't be a problem once we get into the game, which I guess we should do, because all of this stuff that's happening.
Yeah, this is gonna get claimed. Might as well not even exist. Get away, get away,
no,
get away. This song is gonna claim us.
Photos, no, I don't know.
No, why are we in the album?
Hold on. Yes, new game. Yes.
Just press new game, please.
Just do it right there. That's my name, Anonymous. Let's go.
I don't want to play this game. It's gonna be bad and it's gonna claim us.
Come on.
God,
it's gonna be real bad. I promise you. Oh, good. There's codes. Not good codes, but codes. Actually, we'll turn those on later. New York is orphan!
New York is orphan! What?
New York is orphan.
New York is orphans.
Swampadelica?
To discover the shocking disappearance of their Lady Liberty. After the disappearance of other monuments, including the Arc de Triomphe, the Stonehenge monoliths in England, and the Lincoln
This is a
Memorial in
Carmen
Washington,
San
D.C.
Diego
The
plot, not a
monument
Charlie's
pirates had
Angels
struck
plot.
again
They
in
got
the
their
dead of
C's
night,
mixed up.
adding the Statue of Liberty to their already impressive
What do the
bounty.
Charlie's
Police
Angels
forces
generally
have
fight?
mobilized,
Drug
but even though
smugglers?
they're reluctant to admit it, are
They're
having
like,
trouble
they're
coming
like
up
a
with the
girls'
slightest trace of the
version. They're
vanished
like a
monuments.
campy 70s
morning,
girls'
Angels.
version of James Bond.
Yeah.
As you've seen, the head of the FBI is at a loss. The president himself has
Well,
requested
yeah, whole
our
goddamn
help,
monument's
Bosley.
missing. How do you even steal a monument?
Where do you hide it? Ask Carmen San Diego.
Stop over
Yeah.
Now, we should check it out.
Break it down, Boz. How do we get aboard?
In order to approach it without drawing too much attention,
I feel like
you girls
somebody
will sign up for the Miss
would have
Bikini
noticed
contest on the
someone
beach.
That ought to keep
leaving
the
with the
sailors
Statue of Liberty.
While we gain
I
it.
feel like
No,
you
look,
can't
look.
just
And once we
slip
get
that
aboard-
out from underneath people's noses.
Look, we've got a plan.
Find him and
We've got to
convince him
infiltrate the
I
bikini
love my
contest.
uniform.
You like Bernie Mac?
Oh, and angels.
No.
Because they didn't get Bernie Mac.
Our insurance company.
Sorry, I'm trying to pay
Boz,
attention to the
it was
bikini
just that
contest.
once. The roof was rigged with C4.
Right. Rooftops exploding. Boats sinking. You girls can't answer the phone without something catching on fire or flipping over.
Good point, Boz. We'll try not to blow anything up.
So back to this stealing a monument
We'll
thing.
keep a lid on collateral damage.
Someone's gonna
Anchors
notice
away,
you just
Angels.
leaving
Find that captain and
the
see if
Statue of
Bosley's
Liberty. Someone's
theory
gonna
holds
stop
water.
you and ask questions.
You hang in
Excuse me,
there. It's gonna
where
be
are you
worse.
going? What are you doing with the Statue of Liberty? Where did you get the massive
Do you have the
amount of
papers for
equipment
this?
Just a huge piece of equipment that you need to move an entire monument in one piece. Like, where are you going with that?
I'm gonna need you to join me here in ostensibly Charlie's Angels.
Oh God. What in the hell?
We infiltrated the bikini contest. Pay attention. Now I'm
Just
playing this
apply.
video game.
Not what? Why are these people? Okay, it's on. The beach is rough. Go fuck up some pedestrians. They want you. They want the smoke.
It is.
They want the Drew Barrymore smoke.
I think I'm.
Just hit him with that lariat.
I'm not Drew Barrymore. I'm
hit him with that
Cameron
zombie.
Diaz.
I don't know. I can't really tell.
Woo! I love this jump. Yes, welcome to
Just in time,
Charlie's
baby.
Angels. I'm just like messing around. Oh, I hate how it does that.
The Charlie's Angels movies were ridiculous, but they weren't somebody stole a monument ridiculous.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Like, the Charlie's Angels movies were their own kind of weird camp, but nobody stole a monument.
Not bad.
Daisy, how do you steal the Statue of Liberty?
What the fuck was that?
What?
That was the move, lady.
You gotta use your environment.
Yeah, I gotta break my spine.
Yeah, kick that chair at him.
It might be. It might be the worst jump in video games.
Oh my God. You're right. That's all wrong. Oh my God.
Hey, here, let me just take care of this chair for a minute. God, lady, even standing, she doesn't look right.
Oh my God, yeah, no, there's nothing right about that. Like, oh, it makes me feel uncomfortable.
What?
It's not quite as good as a bicycle kick, but
it's bicycle-ish.
Makes do with what she's got. Yeah, she's bicycle-ish.
God, it's.
It's like kicking a dog.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other stuff I can do, and really, there's not.
No, this is it. The gameplay.
Also, I'm taller than these guys. I'm really tall.
Cameron Diaz that tall? I feel like no.
I don't know. I guess I am wearing heels. Of course.
I mean, those are some serious heels.
Oh, it's a block.
Okay.
Can't hit. You got nothing. Ah.
Boy.
Yep.
This is real bad.
It's real bad. Like I said, maybe top 10. Worst. All right. Game. What? How? Oh. Block button.
Switch characters. Now we're... Oh, boy.
Now we're Lucy Liu, also in a bikini, because bikini contest.
Right, they always have to infiltrate something that makes them wear skimpy outfits.
I just want to read that as Hubba Ubba.
It is.
Wow.
It's what I say there.
God.
Hubba Ubba. Which is, of course, what a caveman says when he sees something he likes.
Maybe I can...
Hubba Ubba.
Am I doing good, Charlie? Do you like this?
Yes. You can't hear it through that little speaker, but he's feeding ducks right now.
Wish I could grapple. Or interact with things. Wait, okay. This guy's got a fucking knife on me.
It sure does. Also, Lucy Liu is definitely not taller than the guys in this dog yard.
What? So my initial impression is this is bad. It's not
garbage.
Very good. Why is it so hard to pull off?
She actually has more of a bicycle kick.
I got like locked in somehow.
No, never mind.
I don't. No, I'm sure they used the exact same animations. This one.
Yeah.
You know what? You should look this
so
one up because I would like
bad.
to know the story behind it. If there is a story.
Sure. Hold on.
Whose fault is this?
Alright. Neko Entertainment, published by Ubisoft. Based on the 2000 film of the same name. Really feel like this isn't the plot of the 2000s film. I'm really feeling like it's not the same plot.
I'll swing by and get you, Alex.
That's actual Cameron Diaz's voice. It's Cameron Diaz going.
Gameplay is very simple.
Do we have any idle poses? Oh.
What? What?
Well, the answer is yes. We do have idle poses.
Funny.
If you really want to sit here and
some fun. Those devs had to do something with themselves.
We had.
Oh my lord.
You know, we had all this motion capture data. Well, what else were we gonna do?
We had these poor people in mocap suits, so. Oh god.
Amazing.
Oh,
fuck.
Okay, let's see.
I don't even know if I'm gonna hit with that attack.
Average score of 24% over a game ranking.
Stop it.
And an average score of 23 out of 100 at Metacritic. Indicating
23 out of 100?
Yes, 23 out of 100.
Someone gave this a 30?
Judges!
Oh, jeez.
Games Radar ranked it as the 50th worst game ever made.
50?
Staff commented that the game was worse than the movie it was based on, easily.
Yes, I picked up a weapon. Now I'm gonna poke them with this wrench. That's gonna hurt.
Let's see if there's anything else about this game.
Stabbing it with a wrench.
IGN gave it a 4.
I can't believe
Still seems
they
generous.
gave it a 4.
Yeah, 4 seems a little high, honestly.
I gotta tell you, that bicycle kick move does so much damage. No, wait, oh no, I'm serious. You need to look at this. Watch this. I'm gonna kick this guy. What? Right? Okay, you see how much damage that did?
God.
I'm gonna jump kick this guy.
Holy shit! That's ridiculous!
So much damage. It's hard to pull off, you know, for a number of reasons.
But high risk, high reward.
Yeah, why would you ever want to attack these guys normally? Oh, fuck. God. There's no lock on. That would be helpful.
What else is what?
What else has Neko done? Is this their first game and their last game?
I'm about to go look at that right now. Yes, this was Neko's first game in 2003. Their first.
They've gone on to much better stuff.
Well, let's see. WWF Panda Junior.
What?
Oh, no, you know what? That's WWF. I got confused with WWE, which used to be called WWF, because I'm now...
Oh, World Wildlife Foundation, yes.
Yes, Panda Junior. That makes a lot more sense in my head. I was imagining a wrestling panda.
What? Hey! That's fine. I guess I don't really need this.
You remember Crazy Frog Racer?
It sounds like a game that existed.
We played it, I'm pretty sure.
I could believe that.
They did that in 2005. I'm looking for anything that we've played from them. I feel like we played one of the Franklin games. And they're responsible for 2 of them.
What?
Arthur and the Invisibles, Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Okay.
Crazy Frog Racer 2. Legend of the Dragon. That sounds like the most generic thing ever.
The arrow is pointing up. But I can't. Oh, now she climbs.
There you go. We got Bratz Kids. They are responsible for 3 Bratz games.
By the way, I forgot we have. Ooh, don't want to do that. But we got all kinds of fun camera control.
I hope you weren't a fan of Code Lyoko, because they got the license for that game too.
I wasn't. Are you Lucy Liu?
Oh God, she looks disappointed. Whoever she is. Looks like Michael Jackson. No, stop it. I don't want to be in your game. No.
Well, I'm sorry. This is how you're gonna walk now. These are your animations.
I can wear women's clothing outside the confines of my own home. No.
Could I do my own mocap? No. Nope. Jerry's gonna do all the mocap. He's cheaper.
They made a game that's just called Puddle. So, you know.
Oh, okay. Is this not a...
Last thing that they were responsible for was Hearts with a Z on the PlayStation Vita and PS4 in 2016. This was their first game, and they went on for 13 more years, making what I'm sure is just a pile of garbage.
She's just been soaking in that water for the past hour.
Not really cleanly water either. Okay, let's see. They're responsible for a good bit of the shovelware on the DS and Wii.
What? 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 Never mind, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's a good question. Hold on. What? She can't jump kick! She can't jump kick! God damn it!
Oh no!
Why?
I love how everyone's immediate question is, does she have a different idol dance?
Okay, no, sorry. She can't. She can't.
Okay. I'm guessing no, because these guys are lazy.
No, she
I'm
can't.
She'll have the same idol dance.
She can't block. Well, that's awkward. right, let's see what you got.
They're too lazy. Not gonna be different. Oh,
what?
What is she doing?
I
Is it a
don't
phone?
know.
What is that?
I mean, I guess I can.
Is it a lighter?
We can
We got a
find
lighter
out.
in the movie.
Well, okay. I guess we can't find out. Are you Drew Barrymore?
She
You
had
have
a
to tell
lighter
me
in
if
the
you're Drew
movie.
Barrymore.
Yeah, it's the law.
Oh,
now she's
She's
shadow
punching?
boxing.
I don't remember. All right.
Couple air punches.
Nope, that's...
It's a lighter. I'm gonna guess that that's her lighter from the movie. Also, look at the way that the health bars.
Yeah, that is a lighter, I think.
That's her lighter from the movie.
That's an important lighter from the movie.
I'm honestly surprised that they included that detail. I really just wasn't expecting that.
It was early days.
They still had something in them. Not much, but something.
It's so powerful. I mean, in real life, that's the most powerful kick there is.
Yeah, if you pull off a jump kick, boy howdy, whoever you get with that.
It's basically a bicycle kick, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a flutter kick, right? Yes.
It feels like something they would have done in the movie, I will admit.
It's the Matrix kick.
Brad.
If you jump straight up, you can't jump kick. But if you jump a little bit off the ground, you can just... Regardless, it's just so much faster.
Yes, Duchess, you picked a pretty good one.
What?
To show up on.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, you can't move out of this arena until you finish.
Although you did miss the FMV ants. Not that it was
Yes,
very
you
good,
did
but
miss the
it was a thing that happened. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and turn these cheats on. So I've maxed out my score. That's how you know I'm good at this video game. What, Bart? You okay? You didn't have to kill them, angels.
But Bosley...
Don't worry, assuming we could ever beat this level, there's still time.
I heard you were tough.
Oh, it's real bad.
Yeah.
I guess we could see the other ladies' idle animations. Come on.
We saw
two of them.
Two of them. For a 2.3 out of 10 game, you sure are playing the shit out of it. There's a lot of layers of bad here, Dr. Law.
Did you see?
We picked up a lighter and that filled up our health zone?
I
didn't know
flipped
you could
the
do
crate.
that?
I flipped the crate up and then instead of kicking it, I didn't flip it.
Huh.
I'm not playing the shit out of it. I haven't completed the first level.
Yeah. We gotta do at least one level of every game. We try to do one level of every game we roll.
You know, maybe there's gonna be an FMV afterwards, and it'll be great.
There's no way there's an FMV. There's a bad cutscene using in-game graphics.
Yeah,
there's no. They did not call Drew Barrymore and Lucy Liu and Cameron Diaz onto set.
Absolutely.
To shoot for this game.
Hurry, Alex! We gotta get out of here now!
I'm in the shipping container.
That's a convincing Drew Barrymore impression.
Is it definitely not the people?
There's no way. I mean, I didn't see them credited on the wiki.
Yeah, you see? Dr. Law says, oh, there, I did
them?
it.
Really? I feel like Cameron Diaz.
They signed they signed. Okay. Sorry, they signed the contract.
You're right. They signed. It says right there, you gotta be involved in the merchandising. It's what it says. You want a piece of the back end, you gotta be involved in the merchandising.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that sounded like Drew Barrymore for sure.
Damn it! I wanted to see the third lady.
This is just so low rent that I can't believe they got the actual actresses. It must have been in their contract.
It's real trash, but
that's the only option, is that when they signed for that movie, they somehow signed for this too. Because there's no way that the production would have afforded them.
Make sure this is on their IMDb's. Man, you gotta beat the game. You gotta want to get the good stuff. The photos of the movie shoot. Wait, photos of movie shoot. Album 1, what? Photos of movie shoots.
Oh yay! Behind the scenes
photos of movie shoots.
Yay!
Does that
maybe
help?
That'll throw off the detection. Fantastic. I can't believe they got the actresses to voice this. Panned as notable for being panned by critics, and has been regarded as one of the worst video games ever made. The best pitch for this song.
We're just gonna see these idle animations for Cameron Diaz.
The actresses had to design and program the game too.
Do it, Drew. Alright, Cameron. What? Oh.
Yep. That's her bad dancing from the movie.
So you're saying this game is very accurate, except in the way that human females stand.
Yeah, it has references. That's about it.
There you go. I hope that helped.
God. Like
Yeah.
Slender Man. Slender Man in a bikini.
No. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, I can't do it when I'm not moving. Oh god, okay. That's broken.
Like a shark.
That's just broken. That's fine. We're done. We're done here.
Yeah, we're done with that. What are you doing? I think the voices are the voices in the cutscene.
No. What?
Sound effect is what you're looking for.
What?
You want sound effects?
No, I don't. Play as the Charlie's Angels. Just don't show our faces on the cover.
Yeah. We don't want to be credited if possible.
Oof. Defeat bosses to move onward. Oh boy. To unlock photos and trailers from the movie. I mean, that said, I feel like I have figured out the secret and I could beat that game. If I had any desire to do so.
Yeah, if there were any reason at all or value in it in any way, shape, or form. But there isn't so.
So
take a little more.
So why don't you choose a game that has value and is fun to play? Go ahead.
Yeah, you go right ahead. Oh,
that's
gonna be something terrible.
That's never happened before. Well, I actually don't think. Yeah, it is gonna be something terrible.
We already did this.
No. There's 2.
No. 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 There's
right.
another one.
Ooh, we're going to Guam.
No.
Studio Art Dink presents.
Yeah, you take it away.
Oh yeah, me. This is all me. I
can't read this.
You want to make system data? You bet I do.
Are you ready, Daisy? Go through the
who's your favorite? Yeah, all of the members are in love with me.
Every last one. All 48 of them.
All the members of AKB48 are in love with you. Who will you choose?
That's how we're starting this. That's how the last one started.
Yeah, I mean it's the same idea. I
It is
think.
the premise.
I don't. Well,
you want to do it again? Do it again. Do it again on a tropical island adventure.
I don't know. I don't know if there's any differences. All I know is that there's 2 of them.
What do you mean you don't know if there's any differences, but there's
You say
2
that
of
like
them?
I
Why would there
played
be
them.
2 of them.
You say that like I sat here
Why
and
would-
played them.
Why would there be 2 of them if there weren't differences?
I mean, I don't know what the differences are. Wait. Yeah, no, that's me. What's your pronoun? Ore, boku, watashi?
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, what's your pronoun? All right, let's call a lady.
What is the different? It's different levels of formality, right? Ore, boku, and Natashi.
No, yeah, they just have different feelings to them.
Can
Watashi
you
can be used by
elaborate a little
anyone.
more on
Boku and
that?
Ore are definitely more masculine.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's select the lady who's covering her face. Tell me very quickly everything about you.
Ri-in is the image girl of the ranch with Rina Chicano. Her work outside of AKB48 has been steadily increasing, including the start of her own TV program on CS and the release of her first photo book. She recalls that her experience on stage was especially significant, saying, "I learned how fun acting can be, and I wanted to try my hand at acting more. In addition, I learned the joy of acting and thought I would like to work in acting more."
So we're in Guam. We're on a vacation to Guam. Me and 48 ladies.
Yes, me and my 48.
My 48
potential
concubines.
wives.
Now at a cafe in Guam.
Hey.
All 48 members flew out. It's
Oh,
like
we can
The
listen to their
Bachelor.
music. It's like their favorite music. Also, just to be clear, this is a dating game because I can make it go away and see the lady behind it.
Yeah, there's the difference.
And I can listen back to my favorite voice clips after they've said it.
Please tell me you love me again.
I imagine that is the point. She loves guava juice. Great. We're having a great date.
Olive you too.
Am I upset? No. Why would I be upset?
What did you do this time?
Did you drink my guava juice?
誰にっていうか、ファンの方向けのメールサービスなんですけど。
What was the mail from? It's
I'm not
fans
sure
mail.
who to say. Katakana middle dot katakana middle dot katakana middle dot katakana middle dot. It's an email service for fans. Katakana middle dot 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 katakana middle dot.
That's new. Didn't used to do that.
はい。だいたい1日に10通ぐらい。
Sorry.
Oh yeah, the translator's a little loud.
Sorry, I think it's just the game is not as loud as it should be. Let me turn that up for you. I don't know about any of this anymore. What is... Oh no, the game's... The game's doing the best it can.
豆っていうか、楽しみにしてくれて
I
る
think I had to
人もいる
turn it down from the last time we played the AKB48 game, and it was too loud to hear the translator. This is...
I mean, there are people who look forward to it.
There are people who love writing letters to me, and I
せっかく
like to look at them in
何回も
disgust.
メールしてたら嫌ですよね。
But I don't
These
want to keep
plebeians.
texting you when we've already met. I'm really
Think they
sorry.
deigned to contact me.
Man, I didn't realize I could get into all this that quick. Neat. I didn't say it, but I don't care anymore. Because
でも私、彼氏ができたら、その人
How
には
much
もっといっ
value
ぱい
did
送
we
るんだ
get
ろ
out
う
of the
な。
last one of
メール
these?
There was a lot.
But if I ever get a boyfriend, I'm sure I'll send him a lot more. Mail.
Mail.
できれば10分に1回はメールしたいです。
If possible, I would like to text you every 10 minutes.
Ah.
That sounds like a lot of work for them too. Closing parenthesis.
迷惑ですか？
Is it a nuisance?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It'd be better to talk on the phone, or
Yeah.
like maybe like 3 times a day.
Yeah, you get 3. Make them important. Save them. Don't just tell me every little thing.
Yeah, just 3 a day. That's about right.
Or you're gonna get the Chat GPT response.
3回
Isn't that a bit much? 3 times?
Or a bit little.
No. I don't think it's too much. And it's hard, isn't it? And you have to send emails to your fans.
気を使ってくれてるんですね。
I'm always looking
You're
out for
taking
you,
care of
whoever
me,
you are.
aren't you? I'm glad. You see, and this is about what happens when you get a boyfriend,
全然
right?
大丈夫ですよ。
So what do you think? 5 times a
I'm
day?
fine with 5 times a day, too.
聞いてな。
I can't, like, no, I didn't do the fun stuff with this yet. Damn it! Why was this the game? All right, we get to call one more lady.
What happens after that?
That's when we get our gun.
Then we really have to make choices.
All right, chat. Choose a number between 1 and 48.
First one that pops into your head.
Yeah, they're numbered, so that'll be fine.
We got 3.
Wait, can I only
42.
call? I can only call 12 at the moment, I guess.
Ah.
I hear a 3. It's Tomo-chan.
Tomo.
Everybody loves Tomo-chan.
Selected songs Sakura no Shiori Chance no Sequence.
All right, she was born in 1993, so this is how big her chest is.
Yeah, by the way.
I know you don't know me, but would you like to come out on a date?
No, it's been set up.
They're
love
already
us.
in love with me. It's not even a challenge.
All already.
It's
in
not
love
even a
with us.
challenge.
It's just picking at this point.
We're at the pool. Oh,
She doesn't look happy.
she doesn't. Probably because people keep turning off the bar and ogling her.
Maybe because she's overexposed.
No. Something's wrong. She looks upset.
Yeah, it's because they
What's
didn't
wrong
turn the
with?
exposure
You seem to
down
be in a
the
bad
shot.
mood. Closing
Like
parenthesis.
she's all blown out.
Closing parenthesis.
You know, what's up with you from earlier?
Just sometimes. Just sometimes.
どうもしてないですけど。
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be here. She's here because of contractual obligations.
Yes,
No
like
wonder.
the girls in our
No,
last game.
I'm just a little upset. What did I do?
わかんないんですか？
Do you not know? I don't know.
これですよ。
Oh.
これ。
This is what you did.
Stare at you.
What
and
what
bitch.
what about your cell phone? What?
本当にわかんないんですか？
You really don't fucking know what I'm talking about? No.
あなたからの
You were gonna
メール
text me
間違ってたんですけど。
15 times a day.
Are we still on about this?
No, this is
I got the wrong email from you.
no. Wrong email.
ほら、ともみのみの字が。
I've been texting some weirdo on the internet. You said it was your email.
私のみの字は美しいじゃなくて。
It's real
好みのみ
convincing.
です。
Oh yeah, this won't translate at all.
My character for 3 is not beautiful, but fruit of a tree.
Well, you all get that?
Fantastic.
Her character for 3 is
My
not
character
beautiful,
for
but
3 is
fruit
not
of the tree.
beautiful, but fruit of a tree.
Yeah.
It's not beautiful, but it's functional. She's saying in a metaphor.
No, she's saying that you used the wrong kanji to write her name. And it's
Ah.
this kanji and not that kanji.
Sorry, my auto-conversion came up with this one first. I'm hurt. ... exclamation mark.
It's not
Boy,
that
what
big
a
a
pain
deal.
in the ass. Like, you don't remember the pictographic representation
You got it
of
wrong.
my name.
Look. It's an exaggeration, but it is, because it is mistaken in quite a lot of places.
Look, she's very upset. This girl is in love with you. And you don't know how to spell her name.
No,
I
know
want
how
you
to
to be
spell
the
it.
only one
I don't
who remembers
remember
me.
the hieroglyph that fucking
Then you don't
represents
know
it.
how to spell it. Oh boy. I won't get it wrong again. It's be okay.
Email me to apologize. Closing parenthesis.
Apologize with an email to the right address.
Yeah, I'm looking at you right in the face, but...
Wait. What was that?
Oh boy. We've got full control here.
Whoa, no,
oh, fantastic.
There's more control here
Just
than I
great.
expected.
It is one of those games.
Look at that depth of field go.
Yeah. We really want you to be able to focus.
Go. Yes, you need to be able to focus.
Well, once again, they just overexposed her in this shot.
Yeah, this shot's terrible. I don't know what's going on
yeah.
here.
If I cared, I would be upset. I'd be like, she's all like blown out and shit. What am I supposed to do with this?
What? Oh, she sent me an email. It was a lot of fun. Let's do it again sometime. Great. But no, see, it's okay because... Oh, these are messages? Oh, these... No.
The whole conversation again.
That you can replay these in case you missed it.
You missed anything?
The first time. I would like to leave. I would like to forget this memory.
Put this in the memory hole. Because all she did was pout the whole time. Oh, except for the end.
Alright, well. Come on. I know they're here. Okay. What's the point of the actual game?
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know. Last time we did it, and at the end there we picked one, and there was a little scene, and we all felt great, cause
Okay then.
You know, you can hold it one-handed.
Get it like that. Yeah, then you can tilt the screen. Yeah.
No, God damn it.
Yes, hold it right there.
So unplussed.
Yeah, just looking at you like the sex was terrible. That's
looking
the
at
look
you
they're
like
used to, though.
Like you keep asking for sex, and she doesn't want anything to do with it. Yeah, and then, you know, okay, hypothetically, by age, let's not, they can rank, we can organize them, we can organize them in all kinds of ways. Alphabetically, by age, by, the complete, when they joined, I think. It's gotta, it's definitely by age.
Can we organize them by bust size?
No?
Well, what the hell? What are we doing here?
You already know.
I have to go look at each one manually now.
No, you know.
No, that's true. You knew going in.
Yeah, you bought this because you knew what you're going for. You didn't stumble upon this and be like, "Oh, who are all these ladies?" No, you sought this out. You bought this, in a back alley somewhere, and then you never let anyone touch your PSP again. Then you're like, yeah, one out? I don't know what any of this means. And then you do this, and eventually, like, we got to ask one out.
A music video or something, at least?
No. Nope.
Everyone who legally purchased this game is no longer allowed.
Everyone who legally purchased this game was already not allowed near schools.
Already not allowed. Ship sailed.
I mean, wait, go.
There's a worn spot on the surface.
Look into my eyes. Yeah, if I recall correctly, and no one had anything interesting to say.
Nah.
I think we're playing mini golf. You did a shitty job. No, I did a great job. I'm so good at golf. Women love that.
Overexposed her too.
All right, next.
Turn your key light down.
Yeah,
Bring the key light back a couple feet. Stop. Like, God.
I think actually, I think that overexposure is my fault. I need to check a box. I need to make a note here.
Ruining this experience.
I'm sorry. I understand. I know exactly what it is. I have to check a box to make it not do that. But that's okay. I mean, we can.
I should have known that they wouldn't have done such a shoddy job on this product.
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm sorry. But I can fix that tomorrow. In case we ever roll a PSP game again. So what did you think?
It's a lot like the last
Why
one.
48? I don't know. I bet they didn't start at 48.
That's just because that's how many archetypes they discovered. Okay? There's one girl
they
for
recruited
every archetype of chick that dudes in Japan like.
I don't know.
If you are a dude in Japan.
Look, everybody knows there's only 48 types of ladies.
I didn't make this, okay? I'm not responsible for this.
Two of them escaped.
I'm just telling you. Two of them escaped.
They were the lucky ones. They were the first to go. And 48 agreed. Two of them were the example. 48
Look,
agreed.
This is cold, hard marketing fact, okay? I don't make the rules. They figured it out. They crunched the numbers, and they found out that the most efficient number was 48. Different kinds of girls. The most to cover is the largest demographic, as many males in Japan as possible. You need at least these 48 archetypes.
I mean, it literally says here, like, it was founded on establishing parasocial relationships.
Yeah, you want a different. It's the same thing with the what are the ones? The HoloLive girls, right? You got different flavors for every interest, and that's what you got.
Look, I will tell you this.
Look, the Brits did it with only like 3 or 4. How many Spice Girls were there? 5?
That sounds right. Hold on. 7,924 girls auditioned. 24 were chosen. And they debuted as Team A, performing Party ga Hajimaru yo to an audience of 7.
Humble beginnings.
More ladies than there were people in the audience.
But they knew.
But yes, it was founded. Oh man, just reading the concept. AKB48 was founded as, quote, idols you can meet.
As opposed to all those other ones that you
who don't want anything to do with
come into contact with. Who don't want anything to do with you, yes.
Yes. Close interactions between fans and idols allow idols to cultivate and maintain loyal fan followings.
What loyal fan?
Team A represents freedom. Team B is idol-like with cute costumes. Team K has a strong, powerful image. Apparently, originally each group was going to have 16 members for a total of 48, but the membership has varied over time and has exceeded 120 people.
Ah, okay. So
AKB 154. Members are not allowed to date and must be well behaved. Any violations of these restrictions is to be punished, possibly by expulsion from the group.
It's HoloLive, but before HoloLive. It makes sense.
It started
immediately
everything
morphed into HoloLive. Yeah.
I mean, this has been going on since 2005, apparently.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, it's very clear now how we ended up with the groups. It's the same process, and they graduate and the whole
It's
thing.
idols. That's idols. That's idols. That's Japanese idols. That's what we just.
Yeah, it's Japanese idols.
Idols you can meet.
Yeah.
The closest interactions. Roll the game. All
right.
Get us out of here. Help. Okay, it's not another PSP game. But it is another GameCube game.
Bad.
What were the last two? They weren't good.
They were bad.
Oh, Charlie's Angels. Don't worry, this one's also bad.
Oh, yeah. This is based off the movie. A lot of movie licensed games.
Is it?
On this console.
This might have been, if this is based on the movie, it's the movie I didn't see.
Oh,
I didn't
Legend
see
of
the one with
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
No, I might be wrong.
I don't think it's based on the movie.
X-Men Legends 2. Never mind.
But Apocalypse was in one of the movies.
Yeah, but not as early as this would.
No, yeah, sure. So,
X-Men Legends.
Don't worry, it's not tied into a movie.
I don't remember if it was well received or not, though.
Sure. I don't know either.
Ravens.
Couldn't render all those ravens. 989
rendering
Sports.
at my door. We're not even gonna get halfway decent looking.
Are there 48 X-Men?
Probably not.
Can we go on some dates?
Can we replicate this? All right, let's just get into it then.
Sure. It looks like it's really struggling, so go for it. Yes, all the members of X-Men are in love with me. Ah, why did we build it out of metal? Look at his fucking abs. Jesus Christ, dude.
Eric. Oh, fuck. Go over it? That looks like Wolverine.
Probably Sabretooth. Like a bad Sabretooth.
Yeah.
This is really how I want to be remembered.
Is it a little loud?
Yeah, I turned it down a little. It's a little poorly mixed.
Yeah. They're trying, though.
Keep shooting!
Nice trick. What do you do for an encore?
Yeah, you don't want to be in this fight, Logan.
Which way?
There.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, we've got to work together.
Ah, you can't quite tell from the angle, but that was his middle. There it is. Okay.
Don't worry.
They got you.
Have bullets ever worked?
On Wolverine? No.
On any of the X-Men?
Some of them are vulnerable to bullets.
Have any of them ever, like, been shot?
No.
Xavier? Xavier.
Yep.
Polaris. Polaris, she's been abducted.
Indeed, Charles. It appears we
I'm not saying you
both have
couldn't kill
agreements
Jubilee with a bullet.
Apocalypse.
I'm saying she's never been shot with a bullet. Oh boy.
Strangely uncommon.
Excited to see how this works.
Nightcrawler, we've located the professor. It's okay to teleport in.
What a minute out. We have the charming version of Nightcrawler in this one.
Get him to the X-Jet, Nightcrawler. We'll meet you there.
As you wish.
All right, let's go.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
Choose your character.
This is gonna play like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but before Marvel Ultimate Alliance came out.
Like, this is the camera they give you.
Yeah, this is what you got. Normal and heavy attacks, pop-up attacks.
That's it. I can
A, B.
I can mess with the camera just for fun.
Ah.
I can hypothetically get you a nice third-person perspective.
Yeah. Open door. Open door. Open door.
X-Men.
That's a game tip. 9 barrels. All right, punch break.
You are the X-Men.
We got baubles. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something crazy.
You do that. I'll get through the tutorial section here.
Give me back up. Ooh, that had to hurt.
All right, check this out. Well, I mean, I hold on. I don't actually have it ready. This game came out on the N gauge.
Hold down R, and then you can activate a mutant power. Okay. Down X to replenish your energy. Alright, let's take a look at a mutant power.
Oh, this would work better if there was some good quotes.
I ain't even breaking a sweat.
There's this R. That's R. Okay, there we go. Hit this guy with a mutant power.
Mobile phone version of this game. So
can I change? Oh, I can change. Yay! Could be somebody else. Yeah, this isn't great.
Well, what? Let's see. Let's see if Nancy knows anything about this game.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This might fall apart immediately.
Yeah,
we'll see.
This is Nancy. The developers intended the game to have a greater sense of scale than its predecessor, with a story where the villains known as the Brotherhood of Mutants would need to ally themselves with the X-Men to defeat a greater threat. Blur Studio created the cinematics. Online multiplayer was also added. The game was well received by gaming critics on all platforms. They felt that the inclusion of online play, additional mutant powers, and a larger cast made the game an improvement over its predecessor. Some reviewers were critical of the game's voice acting and felt that the gameplay was repetitive. It sold enough copies to be added to the budget line, known as PlayStation 2's greatest hits, Over and Out.
Didn't sound happy about that ending, but...
No, well... yeah,
we gotta make her happier.
Over and Out.
Yeah.
I mean, really, oh god, are we, hold on.
I believe...
Like, we... Did I do that?
What'd you do?
Did I do that?
Did I do that? Oh, thank you, Duchess.
Thank you!
Immediately.
Great. Yep, there we go.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, folks. I'll be okay. In a minute. Here, I'm gonna unlock all characters.
Cyclops.
Affirmative.
I have unlocked all characters. Boy,
I'm sure when it comes time to change a level, I'll get
graphics on this game are not looking great.
Yeah, you know. But it's the benefit of hindsight, right? I'm sure for its time, maybe.
No. I think it was designed for a different system, but
awesome.
I was like,
Sure thing. Yes.
You know, I think with multiplayer, it probably would have been more fun. Playing this with a friend or two was probably enjoyable.
Oh, sorry about that.
yeah. I mean, like the Ultimate Alliance games were popular.
I liked Ultimate Alliance. I played Ultimate Alliance.
I did not.
Yes. And this is a lot power. Just an earlier Ultimate Alliance.
Well, I wouldn't say that this is an exciting action role-playing game that would keep you entertained for hours on end.
Not these days, no.
But
not these
this all
days.
does give me more things to think about. With the ability to generate anything. It feels like a budget title.
Yes, it does feel like a budget title, but you know, Marvel Ultimate Alliance didn't feel like a AAA
also
title
wasn't
either.
good.
No, that's not.
I don't know. I never
not
played.
what I said.
This. Ow! Stop it! Ow! If only I had magnetic powers that could do something about this.
Ow. I should probably just jump out of the way.
I don't know how to use my magnetic powers.
Oh, did you jump in? Hold R.
I am Magneto.
Yeah, it's R and A or B.
Oh no, prison guard.
Hey, who's that? Hey, who's that?
My target's down.
Help me immediately.
Immediately. Hit Z to give yourself health.
Yes. More power.
Attack my enemy.
Now I'm Wolverine. Whoosh.
Wolverine's good. Now, bitch.
This one's mine.
Yeah. Did you throw him into that fan? What happened there?
No, I just kind of threw him. I might have thrown him through the wall. I'm not sure.
He went
oh no,
somewhere.
I can just destroy the wall for some reason.
Oh, all right.
Help me immediately.
Help me immediately. I say. I appear to be the master of magnetism.
Yeah.
I
don't like this.
Yeah. I think if we were kids,
circle.
we were like 8 or 10, and we played this with each other, it would entertain us. But we're not 8 or 10.
You're not.
I'm a child.
Greetings. This location is known as
This is
the
like...
Sanctuary.
This reminds me of
retreat of
Neverwinter
Magnetos.
Nights now.
It will serve as our base of operations while we're here on the island of Genosha.
Oh, whoa.
Several days ago, Apocalypse attacked the city of Genosha. Magneto and several of his people were able to escape.
He's not the best looking character I ever saw.
After helping to rescue me,
That's what I'm saying, like...
They're going for this half-assed cell-shaded look, and it's not working.
Ooh. I mean, you were never supposed to see this, but... It's not the best looker of a game. Is that Patrick Stewart?
Thousands of lives are depending on us.
Oh, yeah, I think it is.
We must learn to
Sounds
work
close.
together. Talking to people around camp will activate your objectives. To receive briefings,
That's
activate
really
the mission
convincing
computer
if it's
here
not
to my
him.
side. Right now, you should speak with Sabretooth. He requires aid in finding a mutant he had helped escape from Genosha.
Well,
Good.
I think that counts as beating a level.
Yes, it does. And then we're in our hub world, and we pick other levels from the hub world, and off we go.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, that sounded like Patrick Stewart for sure. A lot of top name voices in tonight's games.
Yeah, all of AKB48 was here. Yeah, I don't know. It seems fine if a little one note, and it's something that they improved upon later.
A little dated, probably, you know?
A little dated. Okay. Toad, I guess.
Frog, yeah, Toad. Frog. Did I put my silver lipstick on right this morning?
I don't know that. I hear he wasn't great in that movie either.
Yeah, the movie wasn't great.
What? What?
What?
I found this on the web. What's great in a movie?
Excuse me.
Oh no.
What?
Stop it. The AI's invading. Get it off.
What? What? Alright, well. Save me. Well, nope, it's Crazy Kong.
Hey.
You ever hear of Donkey Kong?
Well, we got Crazy Kong.
Yeah, this is not Donkey Kong. We did not rip off your intellectual property. What are you talking about?
Oh, boy.
This is Crazy Kong. It's completely different. How dare you?
Totally different.
Totally different. I don't like that sound.
All of our sounds are legally distinct, too.
Yes, this was a big Donkey Kong knockoff. I think there was a lawsuit over this. Yeah.
Can't climb a ladder with a hammer?
Nope. Oh no. Oh, hot stuff. Go up the ladder. I mean, hold on. I think no, I am dead.
Yeah, you're doomed.
Jump.
Oops.
Remember what I said about games and music?
Yeah.
He didn't pick it up. He didn't pick it up.
This is terrible.
I mean, it's basically Donkey Kong.
No, but I mean, just the sounds and the pure ripoff of it makes it just... The sounds are bad.
It is. And this was a time when, like, most video games were just ripping off each other. Something was popular. Who's gonna stop me from doing it? What? Oh, fire. God. Oh, good. Fix kill stream bug. Okay. Also, we have this artwork, which is fun. And we all have this. Oh, no, this artwork, yes.
Oh. Boy. A lot going on there.
Oh, God, that's not the right one. Yeah, it's... I don't know why someone would sue over this. Or I'm sure it'll say the history of Crazy Kong, because I don't actually fully remember.
Let me...
Bonk.
Crazy Kong. An arcade game developed by Falcon, released in 1981, and similar to Donkey Kong. Yeah. Although commonly believed to be a bootleg version, it was officially licensed for operation only in Japan when Nintendo couldn't keep up with domestic demand, even though Donkey Kong was still released there.
It's the same game. What do you mean? They licensed it to someone else to release their same game? Okay.
And is based on different hardware.
Actually, you know what? This is now a different game.
It retains all the gameplay elements of Donkey Kong, but its graphics were redrawn and recolorized.
Oh God, look at Donkey Kong!
Oh God. Falcon breached their contract by exporting the cabinets overseas, leading Nintendo to revoke the license in January 1982. Like the original game, Crazy Kong had bootleg versions under such titles as Kong Gorilla, Big Kong, Donkey King, and Monkey Donkey.
Man. I maintain it's basically a bootleg. They bootlegged their own game.
Yeah.
Listen.
Monkey Donkey. Yeah, I like that one too, Boner.
Ah! We're just gonna kill the Donkey Kong. But like they redrew sprites in the ugliest way. All of the colors are uglier. All of the sounds are worse. Like look at him. Look at that horrible thing.
Worse.
I'm gonna put him out of his misery. For a minute there, I thought it was Donkey Kong who was saying help. Like, I'm coming, buddy.
I believe it. I'm coming.
I'll get you the help you need.
Bring you the sweet release of death.
They can't even get the colors right.
God.
Well, that's whatever the hell this is.
Well.
Who?
Monkey Donkey.
Crazy Kong. Or Kong Gorilla.
I prefer Monkey Donkey.
Crazy Kong. And I guess if any of these that were outside of Japan are bootleg.
Mm-hmm. Unlicensed.
Bootleg themselves. Uses modified Crazy Climber samples for sounds. Runs on Crazy Climber hardware.
Huh.
Bizarre. Crazy Kong Part 2. The most popular version.
Monkey Donkey.
Monkey Donkey, yeah. Right there. We'll have to see if we have Monkey Donkey. Actually, we don't, because it's a clone. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I will. I'll do it.
Roll me another AKB48 game.
Yeah.
Roll me the other 5. Oh boy.
What?
Well, all right. I'm on 2. It's the most popular fighting game of all time. Oh no! It's not.
What is this?
It's the spin-off It's the spin-off action-adventure game of Eternal Champions, which is a bad fighting game. So this is a different game, but it's not very good. I feel like I played this. I feel like I played this on the stream, and it was not good, but go for it.
Zach, active.
Oh, what is this? Oh, I hate this already.
Where's Shadow?
What?
Zach, active.
What?
Zactive. You're Zactive. Let's go.
You're Zactive, yeah.
ABC moved to level 4E.
Well,
all right.
This
Zach active. Get beyond Zach. Zach him.
Zach active.
ABC. ABC.
Which one's 4E? Air pump. Right? I'm gonna move to the water pump.
Well, it's 4 East. Yeah. ABC. Well, the button's at the bottom.
Zach active. Zach active.
I'm trying.
Zach active. Zach active. Zach active. Zach active. Zach active. Zach.
All these buttons activate Zach.
All right. Well,
all it does.
Zach active.
No.
I hit start twice.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Zach him up. Look at him go.
Oh boy. Look at that.
With realistic battle pose. That's why they call him Zach Active.
Oh man. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I don't know how many people remember Eternal Champions, but it wasn't very good, and then they made this. They wanted Eternal Champions to be like a big breakout media franchise thing with cartoons and all. It's gonna be like it's gonna be a new Mortal Kombat, baby. Oh, you didn't need to shoot that lady in the face. God, Zach.
I'm gonna do that for everybody. 36 bullets, and I don't think anybody here is bulletproof, so.
Oof.
Yeah, neither are you.
I do enjoy those super punchy Genesis like hit sounds. That's a sound only a Genesis can make.
Oh, finisher.
Oh yeah, there was like really gruesome finishers in Eternal Champions, but they're really hard to pull off, and the game is terrible. There's a geothermal turbine. I don't know. Punch it with your meaty fists. You should have 3 buttons along the bottom.
I've got, yeah.
And select and start. Zach active. Maybe
got nothing for you.
Maybe it's not the one. Maybe you're not the one. X-Perts. One of the most high profile of the last wave of Genesis games. It was heavily panned by critics for having dull gameplay and poor control.
You don't say. I'd like to. Okay, elevator access restricted, so. Come on, get down. No run.
A group of terrorists have taken over an undersea weapons factory. Unless the United Nations give in to their demands, the terrorists will detonate a thermonuclear device that will destroy the Earth. I feel like they did not think this plan through very far.
Yeah.
Mission active.
Do it. I'll do it. I'll blow the whole Earth up. Don't test me. You think I won't do it? All of recorded human history? Is this I don't think this takes place on the moon. It takes place undersea.
On the moon.
What are they?
That's what Duchess is surmising. It's the only way the plan would work. I don't know what
Any
I'm
potential
doing.
fun is ruined by the repetitiveness of both the action and the missions. Stand in front of something, press a
sounds
button, and
right.
wait for your... Don't worry, it says... even though they're named differently, every objective in the game consists of you standing in front of something, pushing a button, and waiting for the character to finish.
Well, what button? Oh, I found it. Oh, he should be... Okay, maybe I get right in front of it. These two buttons... It's two buttons together.
He's not a great typist. Maybe all three buttons together.
All three buttons together, we could try that. No, it's two buttons. Two right buttons. That doesn't seem to do anything. We go over here and try this one.
Moronic enemy AI, poor control, ugly animations, repetitive missions, and unoriginal sound effects.
Not a whole lot I can do here.
He further criticized the absence of things that players had come to take for granted, such as jumping or moving while holding a weapon.
Yeah. This sucks.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it reviewed great.
Complete trash.
Oh, you're doing it!
Oh, there we go. Wait.
Oh, baby.
Primary
Okay.
All right. Now switch characters.
What?
Switch over to Shadow. Oh wait, you must reprogram the elevator. What?
Okay.
I don't know. Can you switch to Shadow? I bet you can. This is the character.
Shadow active.
Yeah, this is the character from Eternal Champions. So this is what you came here for. There she is.
Ah.
Shadow.
I see.
Wahoo! It was Orchard before there was Orchard. Orchid.
Oh, I like Orchard. We'll call this one Orchard.
She's like it's like a slingshot. Like she pulls it back and lets it go. Man, yeah. Whatever could be good about this game is drowned out by what this is in this game, which is just a lot of this. And you can't even jump kick to take half their health off. Oh, Jesus.
That man's death cry. And that one.
This looks terrible.
It is terrible. I didn't hack the elevator. Oh, there we go.
No, you have to go back
Did that not do
to
it?
him and hack the elevator so then they can use the elevator.
Oh, fuck.
That's true. There's no Drew Barrymore. Oddly enough,
Zach active.
Zach's role was played by Cameron Diaz. Turn the life support off.
Yeah. I don't think it'll let me, but I'll try. No.
Oh, this game's no good.
I know. Yeah.
Get going, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, you're our most elite hacker. Do it. And the password is okay. All right. You can see who the third character looks like.
I guess.
Tashiel.
Tashiel active.
What?
There she is.
Ooh, that pose. Oh, that punch.
Wearing something.
Tashiel.
You meant
She's
to
got
be
like
a robot, or?
I don't know. You're not a robot. Those are leggings. You can see your feet. But like, yeah, she's got a grass skirt on and the widest stance.
Damn.
report. Combat complete.
I'm just gonna blast you in the face.
Short range gun only, I'm afraid. What? Sometimes. What? Baffling. Oh no. Okay.
Warning.
Punch him! Punch him with your terrible punch.
Zach, report. Combat.
Oh, Zach's in danger.
Well,
Zach.
I'm in danger, so.
Man.
Wah.
Secondary. Mission active. Zach active.
Zach's fine.
Yeah, Zach's fine. I'm not though. I think I'm done with this. I'm not sure why we would go on here.
Yeah, the problem. It seems like the problem is the gameplay.
Everything.
And maybe the music or lack thereof. Any game that doesn't have music now, I'm gonna give an automatic 2 points off.
Immediately.
And it's only a 4-point scale.
Well, now she's in the elevator, and that's
that's where she's gonna stay.
I don't care about any of this. I just realized.
And she has a boob window just in case.
You know, you gotta.
So how does that shirt work?
Not sure.
Did she cut a hole in her spandex as well? God, the design on these characters. Even the enemies look terrible.
Yeah, are they wearing football gear? What's going on there? This sucks.
Well, yeah, you want these guys to have a good thing to aim at, right? Right here, center mass. Right between the boobs. My one unarmored spot. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. I'm doomed.
Low kick. This is so dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
This is it worse than the Batman Mortal Kombat game?
Yes.
Like, that seems difficult, but
absolutely.
I mean, I guess there's probably more you could do in that game. Oh, man.
I enjoyed that game more for any reason.
Warning, Zach in combat.
I liked twerking with Robin in that game because the animations were just stupidly ridiculous. Everything about this is painful.
Yeah, this lady seems like she's in distress.
I have no idea where I'm going. I'm sure if I read the briefing I'd figure it out, but I don't want to.
Oh, you're opening the armory door.
I went somewhere I was supposed to somehow? Okay.
You did it. Yep.
Access it. Get in there. Oh, we're getting weapons? Oh,
yeah,
I'm
you're
refilling my ammo.
Real slow.
One round at a time.
Slower than slower than you fire them, in fact.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. What do we call it here? I don't want to complete a level of this. Do you want to? I don't know. This is...
Can somebody check the fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone likes
Shadow. Active.
Yeah. Unless you'd like to do more with it, I mean, we could look at the objectives.
Yeah, hold on. I want to. I'm gonna at least move. I'm gonna play for a minute. Let me move.
You do that.
Let me see what this is actually about.
Zach active.
Haha. What do we got? That's it. That's what we got. And we got that.
That's what you got.
And we got a heck of a kick. Sometimes.
Just the tops.
What? Oh, wow. No, you're right. This feels terrible.
That's awful.
How do you do things?
2 right buttons.
Oh, right, it's double buttons. That's so dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, get in there. I don't know. Go to just
for your
go
weapon.
somewhere.
It's 2 left buttons.
Oh no.
Zach active. Zach.
Okay,
active.
it tells you where the objectives are on the map. That's not the worst thing in the world. Then
disagree.
It's
whoa! Look at these 3D graphics. So lifelike, except his legs, which are the opposite of lifelike. Yeah, Megan. I guess we could call it.
Shadow report.
You could
Combat
finish the last 2
complete.
objectives. I guess I could finish the last 2 objectives.
I'll let you do it. You know how to play, and I don't. I'm
Okay.
struggling here.
Okay.
It'll all be worth it. Well, I'll
Sure,
something
I'm
about
sure.
Eternal Champions, something about X-Perts. I'll pull up.
Yes, tell.
Secondary. Active.
Let's see. Shadow. You know what I will do? I'll put on some goddamn music from Eternal
Something.
Champions.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, man. Not even the endings are good. Oh, did I mention that the fighting game is also bad?
You know, I could have surmised that.
Somebody beat X-Perts?
Shadow active. Warning.
Am I objective?
Yep.
Combat. Zach active. Zach active.
Amazing.
Toshio report. Combat complete.
Okay, I don't really want it to do...
Warning. Toshio in combat. Zach. Active. Warning.
But I
Zach
think
in
I can
combat.
do this. Do you want to, do you want to see the ending of the game?
Toshio
Do you want to
report.
pretend like...
Combat
let's just...
complete.
You want to skip hours of terrible, boring gameplay and just skip right to the ending?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure if this
Warning,
is gonna
Zach
do
in
it, but we're gonna
combat.
try it.
Worth a shot.
Hold on.
Zach reports. Combat complete.
Shut up, Zach. We're... Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
strut. The confidence.
Get ready.
Warning, Zach in combat.
Zach, you're okay.
What is the long corridor? Dewey.
Oh no, the Earth!
Oh boy. Oh, C-Lab.
Are you satisfied?
Wow. Just start it right over,
Yep,
huh?
that's the game. That's the whole thing. You worked that hard. You just kind of loop right back to where you started.
It's hell.
Well, we can give the spiel, I guess.
Folks, if for some reason you like what you've seen here today, be sure to check our YouTube where the best, worst, and weirdest of the box resides and join our Discord.
Hold on.
Here's all that music we should have gotten during the game.
It's your bonus for beating the game. Oh, these are not going to be exactly what I'm looking for. What if I were to do something like this? All the fatalities.
Oh. Neat.
And then good night.
Yay! Finally, some entertainment.
I don't know that this is the content we want to be associated with, but here it is.
Boink. Inspector Gadget.
Yep, that's him. Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, they were trying to outdo Mortal Kombat on purpose.
Right.
I like this one. It's my favorite. Oh, no, sorry, it's not that one.
Yeah, that one was weak sauce.
Wait, is it? Yeah, no, it's not this one.
This goes on for way too long.
The lady doesn't seem worried at all. Oh, he's fine.
Oops.
He's fine. Very few people were harmed in the making of this game. Statistically.
Yeah, it's all stage specific.
Not all stage specific.
Holy crap.
The problem is that the game was bad, and, like, playing the game was bad, and the game's terrible and feels terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Oop.
Flip.
This is where all their time and budget went.
Yona Hex, no. Jeez.
Hell. This is all maybe a little too far. They put way too much effort into it. It seems like the kinds of things that might give children nightmares. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yes. How else are you going to compete with Mortal Kombat? And also keep in mind your game sucks. My God.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat didn't go nearly this far.
Oh, it's Zool.
Never saw a man's entrails.
Yeah, that didn't come till the later entries.
Yeah.
Oops. They doing the fly? Oh, God.
It hasn't played the one I want, though. Oh, it's the last one. Wow. Okay.
God,
Oh,
there's so many.
This is my favorite. Wait. No, it's not my favorite. God damn. There's so many.
That's a pretty good one.
Well. Alright. I hope you all enjoyed that.
Is that all of them?
That's... Yes?
Alright.
Congratulations.
You made it.
You watched it. Now you can't ever get it out of your head.
Yeah. Sweet dreams, everybody.